Hi. Hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How is your Thursday going? I hope that you all had a lovely day. And
sorry for being late as well. I wanted to eat dinner. Anybody want to guess what I had for dinner? Happens to rhyme with Schmendy's. I had Wendy's. I had a burger. How was everyone's Thursday? I hope that you all have had a fantastic week so far. Spirit Theory says they were out of Dr. Pepper in the break room, so I had to settle for Pepsi. Oh! What a world! Sorry about that, my friend. I hope that you still enjoyed your Pepsi. Raygun says, hello! Hi, Raygun! How are you? And Gamer says, there you are. Do you know how long I've been waiting? My hair turned white. I'm sorry. I wanted to eat dinner. Okay. The little, maybe well-known fact about me, but little-known fact about me, I fucking hate cold food. I cannot stand cold food, and every single time that I stream and I end up having to eat dinner on stream, it always ends up being cold. So, because I'm too busy talking and yapping my ass off, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat before I even hit that start button, so that I don't have to deal with eating cold food again. I don't know what it is. I just can't do cold food. If food is already cold, like it came cold, boom, I'm perfectly fine with me. I can eat it all day, any day. But like hot food that turned cold, least favorite fucking thing in the world, and I can't do it. I don't know. I'm kind of picky in that way. I can't deal with cold food. Baron says, my day was pretty alright. Understandable. I hope that you still had a lovely day. Alan says, hello there. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to use the porcelain throne. Hey, my man be shitting. No worries. I was eating the burger. Spirit Theory says, I want a burger. Give me burger. If I could share, I would. Also, thank you for the 75 stream streak, my friend Truckin. That's crazy. That's so many streams. That's so many streams. Rit says, hot food turned cold is tasty. Get out. Get out. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. Leave. Go. I'm kidding. Oh my god. And One Arm has an 80 streak. My goodness. M Gamer has an 85 streak. Holy shit. Like everyone's penis just gets longer and longer the longer the stream the streak is. Red says, wow, this is why Sister July is better. Don't you fucking talk about her. Baron says, I prefer my food warm myself. he's like the the kid in the middle of a divorce. I actually think you guys should love each other. Oh boy. Alan says, also I had burgers for dinner as well, but I don't have ketchup. I had to use Kroger's burger sauce as the dipping sauce. Honestly, I'm not really that big of a sauce girl in general. I have like sauce with my chicken nuggies, and then that's kind of it. I don't know. Not that big of a sauce girl myself. And Gamer says, straight to the penis jokes. Really? Not even 10 minutes in. What do you expect from me? What do you expect from me? You've been here 85 times, Endgamer. Potentially more.
than yours.
Exactly. Thank you. All right, my friends. Well, do you have any interesting anecdotes to say about your day? Anything you'd like to talk to me about before I get into the Nier Replicant tonight? Me personally, and I fucking did it because my cock is huge. Yeah, baby, it sure is. It sure is. For me, I was excited all day because we have a cafeteria at my workplace. I was excited all fucking day to eat chicken tikka masala because chicken tikka masala was the lunch special of the day, and they sold out in 20 minutes. I only went down to the cafeteria like an hour after the lunch hour started. To quickly whip down whatever, and so I ended up just having grilled chicken for dinner or lunch because there was nothing else. I just had a slab of grilled chicken with some soy sauce. My life is so sad. Anyway, I hope that you have all had a fantastic Tuesday. No, Thursday. Hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Hope you guys have a very fun and exciting weekend ahead. You can tell me all about your weekend plans if you'd like. But in the meantime, I guess I'll switch us over to the Nier Replicant screen. Let me see. Alan says, the past 2 days I've been physically and mentally exhausted because of a task my dad gave me, and my landlord dragged me to doing more of it, so my body is a bit sore. Oh, I understand the way you feel, Alan. I hope that you can take, maybe buy yourself some bath salts and then draw yourself a nice bubbly bath. Draw yourself a nice little bubbly bath and then luxuriate in some warm water. Let them muscles get a little bit of rest, my friend. Hope you can get some rest. Rit says, FanFest tomorrow, baby! Ah! I'm so excited, whatever the fuck the next expansion's gonna be. Absolutely pumped. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So does FanFest day 1 start tomorrow? Like, am I waking up tomorrow to new expansion information? Am I forcing myself to wake up early? I don't remember if FanFest starts tomorrow or Saturday. But either way, I'm so excited, and I can't wait because I've been waiting for like 3 years since the last expansion information, and I've been so bored whenever I play the game, and I can't wait to log in again and have more story. That'll be awesome. Okami says, May! Hi, Okami! How are you, my friend? I hope that you've had a fantastic day. How is it going, my dear? Let's see. Ritz says, no, it doesn't start until 10 a.m. tomorrow, PSD. Baller. I don't have any meetings. Yes, I don't have any fucking meetings. Let's go. Yay. That means I might be able to watch the FanFest live stream. And I'll be able to see the trailer as it drops. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. Yay! I love Final Fantasy XIV to fucking death, so I'm super pumped for the next expansion announcements. Rit says, I'm gonna be at work, this fucking blows. Oh, me too, baby, me too. I'm also gonna be at work. I have just, for the last like 3 weeks, it's been hell on earth. I walk into the office, and there are fiery coals beneath my soles, and I have to dance along the coals, skipping and going, ow, ooh, owie, ow, through every meeting. Being at work just feels like my own personal little slice of hell lately. I've been leaving late like every single day. I barely have time to eat like these last 3 weeks. I've been in like fucking hours of meetings every day, on top of having to do like 4 more projects that I usually would have to. It's been hell. Yay! Spirit Theory says, May, don't forget about the ball crushing machine at work. You're right, Spirit Theory. The ball crushing machine at work is very much still at play. I have to go in, I have to crush my balls, and then I have to go walk across the coals for the rest of my day. It sucks! But anyway. Bayra says, what do you think of Jollibee? Oh, so actually, I ate at Jollibee for the first time yesterday, because if you, back on the topic of Final Fantasy XIV, if you guys did not know, Jollibee and Final Fantasy XIV are doing like this little food collab where you can get an eat chicken emote if you buy like the Final Fantasy XIV meal. It was like $20 too. It was like $22, but it was a lot of food, so I feel like it was a decent price. But anyway, Jollibee and Final Fantasy XIV are doing this collab, and there's actually a Jollibee not too far from my house. I thought there was only one Jollibee in town. Turns out there's like 2 or 3, and one was not that far. We still had to drive a little bit, but it was not that bad. I was fully expecting to have to drive my ass all the way across town to go to Jollibee. But anyway, Jollibee is, I believe it's a Filipino restaurant where they have like fried chicken sandwiches, burgers, spaghetti, and like pies, little hand pies, little things like that. And I had never tried Jollibee. I just never really had the reason to go out of my way to go eat at Jollibee, because to my knowledge, there was only the one location in Southwest Las Vegas, which is far as fuck, and I was not gonna get my ass down there. But turns out there's actually like 3 locations, so it worked out pretty well for me. One of the locations not too far from my house. And so I went to the Jollibee Final Fantasy XIV collab, and I got the silly little Final Fantasy XIV meal, and I actually thought that it was kind of banging. It was pretty good. I would say that the El Toxic Dog says, oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping they sold bees. Unfortunately not. They do not sell bees. However, they did give me a little yummy chicken meal, which was pretty damn good, if I would say so myself. Sister Anemone. Oh my god! Hi, Sister Anemone! Hello, my dear! How are you? I hope that you are having a fantastic Thursday. It's lovely to see you. Let me see. Alan says, you missed what I said not too long ago about what you said about Bass. Sorry, I started yapping about the Final Fantasy XIV meal. But I thought Jollibee was very good. I thought that the skin of the chicken was better than the skin of, like, the fried chicken crispy bit than at, like, KFC. And then I thought that the gravy was also really good. A lot less sweet, more mild, and also a bit more watery than the gravy at KFC. And I thought the fries were better too. So overall, I like Jollibee quite a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite chicken place ever. I'd have to eat at it a couple more times, but I really liked it. I was like licking my fingers. I was like, shit, this shit's good. I was really surprised. So if you guys are in the area of a Jollibee and you've never had Jollibee, it was actually pretty fucking schmackin'. I enjoyed it quite a lot. All right, scrolling back up to see what Alan said. Alan says, I wish I could take a bath, but two problems. First is I'm way too big for one, and second, we don't have a big enough bathtub for me to take one. Understandable. Okami says, all is good. I'm learning editing. Oh, yay! Good luck, Okami. I hope that you find an editing style that is quick and easy for you, my dear. Let's see. Rich says, would you say that the meal was bussin'? Yeah, it was pretty fucking bussin', actually. I thought it was pretty fucking good. Sister Anime says, I should have pinged you when I was going. We could have gotten our Jollibee sticker sheets together. You should have! I keep telling you to ping me whenever you're back in Vegas. I want to hang out with you. I want to see you. Ah! Whenever you come to Vegas, you have to tell me. If you're not too busy with other stuff. But the next time you're here, you have to tell me. Mwah, I love you. I hope I see you soon. Actually, wait, hold on. Are you going to Level Up Expo this weekend? Because I'm going to Level Up Expo this weekend. I'm actually going tomorrow after work. So I have to go after work. And then Saturday, I'm going to go. Sorry. I'm going tomorrow and Saturday. Rayman says, Jollibee destroys KFC. All right, my man. M. Gamer says, we don't have a Jollibee near us. We don't even have a Sonic. Fuck, man. Damn, you don't even have a Sonic in your area? Dude, I'd kill myself. I'm kidding. El Toxic Dog says, oh, Vegas. I went there and I rented a machine gun.
Yeah, I live there.
Dude, I don't even fucking know. I just live here. Sister Neme says, I am too poor. Understandable, my friend. Understandable. Hopefully I see you sometime soon. La 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 la. Spirit Theory says, all my other VTubers, also my other VTubers friends subscribed to your YouTube after I showed her your song. She really loved it. Yay! I told you guys this the other night as a little treat if they were here for the full 8 hours of my stream the other night. But I might as well tell the rest of you anyway. I promise I'm working really, really hard. I have 2 covers in the pipeline, and then I have 2 one-off non-related songs to, like, May lore that are also in the works. So 2 original songs, and I'm also working on a 4-song EP. So in total, I'm working on a total of 6 original songs concurrently. I feel my brain dying all the time. So if I'm if I'm ever super frazzled, it's because I'm literally working 28/7. There's not enough hours in the day for as many projects as I'm doing, but I'm trying really, really hard to live up to everyone's expectations. So I'm trying really hard. I'm working on 6 songs. So if you are interested in subscribing to me and helping me finance my EP, please do so. That would be really awesome. I'm working really hard. Gamer says, 6, go May. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Writing lyrics for like 6 different songs at a time is really hard. Natural Goblin says, ADHD is hitting hard. Oh, you can tell from the way that I talk. But anyways, my friends, I'm here tonight for some Nier Replicant, as you all are as well. So, shall we replicant our Niers? She go near on my repli till she can't. No, she go near my repli till she can't. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that one. Okay, I will switch us over to the Nier Replicant screen. I gotta toggle a couple things over on my, bitch, on my fucker, on my ass. I can't remember what the screen is called. Oh, my BRB screen. Fuck me! I'm stupid, y'all. I work so long that I can't think anymore. Natural Goblin says, so Where can I hear this amazing voice sing? Right here. No, but also on my YouTube channel. If you'd like to check out my first original song, it's over on my YouTube. It's called Deliverance. And is that my bot broken? Is my stream bot broken? Hold on. Let me sign this bitch back in. Of course. Give me half a second to fix the stream bot. Why would this happen to me? Please. Streamlabs. I love you. I need you. Oh, shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to pin your message. My bad, Ux. My bad. There you go. Sister is like, Cloudbot broke. Oh, that actually did? Like, not just for me, but for everyone? Is it actually just broken tonight? Well, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, you have to look up Heavy Metal May on YouTube now. I apologize. Oops. Spirit Theory says, I promo your EP on my stream when it comes out. Thank you. It'll be a long time from now, though, because I'm going to have to be paying it off for a long time. Sister Anonymous says, I had to fully reset mine. Oh, it did? So Cloudbot just straight up broke for everybody today? Uh-oh. That's not good. What if I turn it off and turn it back on? Cloudbot, I need you. I guess that explains why nobody was slapping me on top of my head today. Alright, hold on. Let me... Is it working now? Yay! Okay, Cloudbot works. Nacho Goblin, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, I just sent you the link to my first original song. It's called Deliverance. And if you listen to it, please leave a comment and let me know if you liked it or not. Because I'm dying all the time. Ow! Thank you. Okay, I will put us on the BRB screen for just a moment, and then we'll be on the she'll go Nier on my she can't go near my bye.
Yay!
And Gabriel says, May can't English, she seems. I don't know why you thought that I could speak English to begin with. Oh my god. This just fucking happens. When you work on Word documents for like 8 hours a day, and then you have to be in meetings while working on Word documents, it kind of tends to fry your fucking mind out. So, yeah, I'd be a little bit stupid.
Oh, hi, Twitchman!
How are you, my friend? I hope that you've been having a fantastic day. How goes it?
Hello!
We're playing some Nier Replicant tonight. It's lovely to see you again.
How are things?
Hello, how are things?
Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence.
Sarah says, are we all a little stupid?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like if anyone's watching me, you're probably killing one brain cell at a time. And that's okay. I appreciate you for belittling yourself to my mental capacities by watching my streams. Spirit Theorist is May talking in computer error noises. Twitch one says, by the way, I was surprised to see you yesterday, May. Yeah, I didn't see if you responded to my message or anything. So I was like, ah, shit, I probably freaked him out. Okay, I won't call him out if I see him in a chat again. But yes, I did see you on Atlamoon stream yesterday. Okay. Drug says, oh, shit, a ghost. I hope not.
The only ghost I would like to see is the silly little rock band Ghost, which I did go see last August, and I had a lovely time.
Did you investigate?
Let's see. Nacho Goblin says she has amazing personality. We'll check out the YouTube channel.
Yay, thank you, Nacho!
I hope that you enjoy when you go check it out. Alan says, I'm gonna go vibe. No problem, my friend. If that means that you're just gonna go lurk, no worries. Have a lovely night lurking and hopefully not working. You worked enough.
Not really.
Raygun Music says, I can answer any question regarding to Nier, so ask away, May. I feel like I understood ending A well enough.
Not really supposed to go except for
So I don't have any questions for right now, but if plot developments happen sometime during Route B, I will ask you for sure. Thank you. Spirit Theory says, May, in your opinion, what's the worst soda? Root beer. All root beer. Any root beer. Root beer fucking sucks. I hate root beer. If you like root beer, something's wrong with your taste buds. It's just nasty. And I can't even tell you why. It just kind of tastes like sucking on a reed or something. It just doesn't taste good to me. And then it's like carbonated. And so like it kind of makes your tongue hurt a little bit when you drink it. I'm not a big fan of soda that much to begin with. But root beer? Nasty. Fucking ain't nasty. Ritz says, those are fighting words, woman. Root beer, no! Thundertome says, hi. Hi, root beer. I called you root beer. Sorry, Thundertome. I don't hate you. I hate root beer, but I don't hate you. Hi, Thundertome. How are you, my friend? Drugger says, she beers on my root till I float. Fuck! Shit! Natural Golem says, just so I'm prepared, do you sing heavy metal songs? I am doing my best to get better at my metal vocals, but yes, I do. I don't know if you would consider my first original song heavy metal, but it is a metal song of sorts. Ux says, I love root beer. Why? Why? Tell me why. Because me personally, me no think root beer very yummy. Me think root beer tastes bad, actually. Me drink root beer and me go, yuck, yucky. John says she sounds like an angry cat. Hey! I'm trying my best.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
Twitchmon says, okay, May, I have no choice now for disliking root beer. I shall forevermore stay in the church. Yes, sir, I'm dapping you up!
As if Grimoire
Alan
Vice
says,
is
Polar
capable
Pure
of
Seltzer is
spouting
way
such
worse in my
nonsense.
opinion. I just don't like root beer. I don't think it tastes good. I've had Beverly, though, and that did taste like somebody took a hot, bubbly piss in my mouth. Beverly was absolutely fucking nasty. It's an Italian soda, I think, but it sucks.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories.
Oh, this is new. This is new for sure.
Words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Oh, that's new. They didn't do that. I don't think that happened in the first route. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's May talks to you for 30 minutes as the game tells you a story now. Time to become an audiobook. Nacho Goblin says, I'm a metal fan, so I'd love to see the progression. All I can say is that I'm trying my best every day. I don't think that I'm the best metal vocalist out there. There's definitely way better, way better VTuber metal vocalists than me. I consider myself a gal who's learning. and that's good enough for me. Okay. All right. Audiobook time. Black. Pure darkness. Painted over everything. Words. Scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree, in the voice of the wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies, and the colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. This, thin beyond words, the boy's shin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. This boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. I do remember this, actually. This is familiar to me. If this is just the same, stuff as, actually, Regum, do you know if this is the same shit that I already read in Route A? Because if it is, I'll skip it. But if it isn't, I'll read it. But I would like to know either way. Could you tell me if I have already read this? I'm not really sure, but I do remember this paragraph in particular. Do you have the answer? I'll read it until I hear the answer. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great there is little room in his heart to think of others. Raygum says usually yes. For most, after routes A and B, it's the same thing, but you haven't read this one. Okay. Bet I'll read it. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep green eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state, and soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. Did you mean to time that as the girl will stop coming? Clip that. Oh, I don't even think clip that for sure. Oh my god, I don't even know if you meant to time it that way. That was so funny. Okay. Oh, zone back in. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy arises. And another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. I think I remember this, because doesn't she fight a bunch of fucking monsters and then she goes like beast mode and then she dies? Because I remember this. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. I remember that line because I made an Expedition 33 joke. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing, and she has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Wolf Poison says, "Hi, May! Hi, Wolf! I hope you are having a wonderful day. Welcome in." A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Me? Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room May had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, May suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As May stared at the jewel bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen.
Hi, evil one!
I hope you're having a nice day! Yay, yay, yay! It's good to see you, my friend. I appreciate it. When did I become the holy maiden of the bondage temple? Hold on. This is a normal-ass temple. This is a normal-ass church. What are you doing here? I hope that you're having a good day, though. We're playing Expedition 33, and I'm in the reading area. That's why I did this one first, because we can get it out of the way. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Vice. Look there! He's British, so. A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. I don't fucking know how to do his voice. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards May. Without a second thought, May brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all of its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Fuck. Green? I think it was green. Pretty sure it was green. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? May brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to May. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against May, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through his fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains. But no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation.
Hi, Dissonant Ruin!
How are you, my dear? I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for the sippy check, actually. I get thirsty. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Oh, shit. Her daughter and 33 friends because of the Expedition 33 reference. I did it, I think. May said, okay, riddle time's over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade son once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. "The key!" cried the book. "Secure the key!" The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Vice, this world is falling apart. How can a world of letters... I implore. Most important thing. World. Yeah! Yona! The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, May was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
I think I did it! I'm so smart! I'm so smart! I'm so smart! I'm so smart!
Dissonant Ruin says, "Hi, May! I'm just here to lurk for a little while I wait for dinner. I haven't gotten to see you in a while. I wanted to come say hello."
Hi, Dissonant!
It's been a really long time since I last talked to you. Did you see that I released my first original song?
Yay!
Drunk said, "Holy fucking story time."
Do you like it? Want me to read you an audio book? Want me to read you a bedtime story? Why, I want you to go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
Dissonant Ruin says, "I did. I never miss a YouTube upload by you."
Yay! Yippee!
Well, thank you. I don't know what's kept you away for so long, but I do hope that you've been well nonetheless. I never realized shades were capable of rational thoughts. Drunken said, "Read me your number's phone number." I don't know, man. 702 420 6969, something like that. I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
Without all this hassle.
Venomous AF says, "Is that a Boston accent? I'm not familiar with American dialects. A lot of people tell me that sometimes when I talk, I sound like I come from Boston or like the East Coast. But nah, dog. I'm just from I was born in Washington and I've lived in Vegas my whole life. I don't have any accent, I think. I'm not sure. I just like to do this one for fun." Man says, "I just want to kill him without all the hassle."
With the tree defeated,
Venomous Ahab says, "Is your song about being bald?" Yeah, actually. Ow! 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 Hey! What did I do? Dissonant Ruin says, "Mostly just mental health. I'm all good though, and I'm always just a message away." Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that you have been struggling over there, my friend, but I'm glad to see you back, even if it's just for a couple messages. I hope that you continue to do a little bit better. And thank you for popping up and let me know that you're doing okay. I'm glad to see you.
Yay, I did it!
First try! Fuck you! I'm the best video gamer. First try. Fuck you. I can do anything I want. Oh, head to the jump heap.
Popola said we might be able to...
perhaps we can...
I'm just gonna bang them all out.
Bang them all out. Just like how I banged your mom.
Anyway.
How are you doing, Bowtie Productions?
I hope that you're doing well today. I saw that you got my Silly Whittle shirt in the mail. I hope that you enjoyed it. Miramar says, "I knew you were gonna say that." Hey, are you telling me that I'm becoming predictable and that my jokes are stale? Because that's entirely fair. Let's see. King X says, "Is it weird I have a laxative on the back part of my bed?" What do you like a pack of laxatives? Cause listen, hey, everybody's got problems, and if your problems are poopy problems, that's okay, man. I'm not gonna judge you. Happens to everybody. Maybe not everybody, but everybody's got an issue. And if your issue is that you can't poop, then I hope you're okay. Oh, let me go back. Rich says, "The May stream script leaked. We know what you'll say next." Dog, I wish I was smart enough to make a script for streams. I don't. Bowtie says, "Hey, I'm doing great. I'm wearing the shirt right now."
Yay! I'm glad that you like the heavy metal May short. It's made with love and, yeah. Cotton, maybe.
Cotton, probably. Disney Ruin says, "Of course, but now I lurk. I hope you have a fun time, and I'll try try my butt off to look in more often. No problem and no pressure. Thank you for coming and saying hi. I'm very glad to see that you're doing okay. King X says, you know those big bags of peanut M&Ms? Do you keep a big bag of peanut M&Ms on your bedside and they make you poop yourself? Or are you saying that the bag of laxatives is as large as a bag of M&Ms? Which, actually... Can you guess what that is, chat? Guess what that sound is? Venomous Ahab says SSRIs. I have been on SSRIs, but that is not medication. It's a tube of mini M&Ms. That's why I was shaking it around like maracas, because we were talking about M&Ms.
Damn! Where'd they go?
Oh, this is new. This is new. I think. I'm pretty sure this is new. Oh, I think I understand Route B now. So we're learning more about like what shades actually are in this route. Is that what this? Ow! 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 Hey! 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 I'm paying attention. Oh. Venomous Ahab says, "Don't get your cylinder stuck in the tube." Luckily for you, I have Schrodinger's penis. I can fit my penis into any cylinder I need, including the M&Ms. Rich says, are you ready to kill Innocence, May? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Sorry, little shade. Regum Music says, what do you know about characters in the shades? This route will explain a lot, but not everything. The beginning of Route B told me that, that Kaine has a contract with a shade, and shades are... So, the characters in Nier are replications of the humans that once existed. Right? If I'm correct. Like, I'm unclear if we're all simulations or if they're just replications or something. But, thank you. It really can walk right through the door. That's kind of what I understand about the shades so far.
Who are you?
So shades are kind of people. King Egg says, she all shrew Nettle's container of M&Ms. Wait, not my... Hey, no, get your own container of M&Ms. I'm the only person allowed to put my penis in my container of M&Ms. You keep your penis to your container of M&Ms. Thank you.
You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
Rit says clip that. Oh, God. Guess we're getting a lot of fucked up clips this stream. Actually, I did fix the clip command. So if you just type !clip, it should clip them now. You're welcome to test it, if you'd like.
What is crying?
Also, I have to blow my nose, sorry.
Is mom.
Trucken says, y'all ever read the cylinder stuck in tube thread? I have. It's so fucking funny. Some guy on Reddit was like, what do you do if you have a cylinder that's stuck in a tube? And the entire Reddit thread is like, we're not stupid. You're talking about your penis. You stuck your penis in something that you shouldn't have. And he's like, no, my cylinder is stuck in my tube. It's so stupid. I love that Reddit thread. Raygun Music says, so you're right about the replicants being what they are. As for shades, if you want to know what they are, then I will tell you. I'll wait until we get to the end of Route B, and if I don't understand it, then I will ask you. Because I don't want to risk spoiling anything. It's my first time playing this game, so... If there's anything that I'm wrong about, and I just haven't learned it yet, keep it to yourself. Mwah, thank you, though. Thermi says, hello! Hi, Thermi! Hello! speaking of metal vocalists and how I am not even that good of a metal vocalist in comparison to others in the sphere, both people in chat, Okami and Termi VTuber, incredible metal vocalists. Please do consider checking them out. They're wonderful.
Hi, T-Tech. How was your shower? Wet? Why are you whispering? Okay, bye. He says he was wet.
My creator is
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. He was in the shower. Jeremy says, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying Nier. I may or may not have a Nier tattoo. Whoa, cool! Whoa, cool! I love it when people get nerd tattoos. Everybody should get nerd tattoos. I want to get more nerd tattoos, actually. I have 2 nerd tattoos currently. I have a Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant tattoo, and I have a Neon Genesis Evangelion tattoo, but I want to get way more nerd tattoos. I want to get a sword arm, actually. I think an arm full of, like, weapons that I like would be awesome. Like, I want to get Final Fantasy 16 Clive Invictus. I want to get, like, a red mage sword, because that was my main class in Final Fantasy 14. I think it'd be really cool to get a Keyblade. What else? There's some, the Goro Majima's Tanto sword. Or not sword, but dagger. The Demon Fire dagger, I think would be cool. I think it'd be really cool to get like just a bunch of like small, like almost sticker size weapons, but just like get them put all around my arm. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh, thanks for the sippy check.
Termi says, I want more too, but my Nier tattoo is just a flower tattoo, and I'm tempted on making my whole right arm flowers now. Oh, that sounds lovely. I love that.
10 months, 14 days.
That's a lot of fucking years. That's the amount of years that I spent piping your mom, chat.
Gamer says, you want a nerd tattoo? Then get an AVGN tattoo. What's that? I guess I'm not that much of a nerd because I don't know the answer.
Also, wait, speaking of something else, I think Ux earlier asked me about the Assassin's Creed Black Flag trailer. I've never played Ass Class. I've never played Assassin's Creed. So I would not know. Arvel says, so that's why my parents divorced. Yep, I was piping your mom for 844 years. Sorry about the divorce, buddy. Just happened to be a part of the fallout.
Will die.
Gamer says, angry video game nerd. Learn a YouTube, you wacky nun. Learn a YouTube? Fuck yo!
Why will they kill you?
If you are just coming into the stream today we are playing Nier Replicant. We are trying to get through as much as Route B as possible, so that we can blitz through the rest of the game. Regum says, when I went back to remind myself on Nier lore, I forgot how bad Kaine has it. I love her. Wife! I love her to death. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've become so immediately attached to a character, but I fucking love Kaine so much. And my Kaine figure still hasn't come in the mail, which makes me think that it's coming by sea. So I'll probably have to wait like another month for it. But I hope she comes soon, because I want to look at my wife. Rit says, sorry, but May, Kaine's my wife. Who said that, Kaine only has one hand, huh? Maybe she has 2, and she could hold both of her hands, Ritz. What about that? Dragon says, Route B is what I buy the next morning.
Can I help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Yay! Beepy.
Oh, I guess that's why there's a shade after the robot that we defeated in the first route, huh? Bowtie says, the cylinder cautionary tale reminds me of the Twitter thread of the guy who air fried a hot dog for 2 hours just to see what happened. Upset his wide air fried and Big Mac following year.
Yeah,
Yup,
I don't know how much
yup.
we can actually use.
Brainrot says, I pray she's a smooth journey across the sea. Me too. I hope she comes
Hey,
very
be careful,
soon.
all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Whoa. I see.
no.
I see now what happened. I understand now what happened.
Look out!
I'm also gonna eat some M&Ms. Yay! Oh. Yum, 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 yum. Mmm. Huh? M&Ms. Now, Quick poll, chat. Do you guys think the mini M&Ms are better or the regular M&Ms? Because I think the mini M&Ms are better.
This can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob!
Nom nom nom.
Trungus says peanut. Fair. Brainrot says minis by a long shot. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. But it says depends on the vibes of the day for me. Understandable. Jeremy says mini because I can use them as a topping for stuff. Yes! And Gamer says either or. They go into my brownie mix. I want brownie. Can I have brownie? Rich says both are wrong. Peanut M&Ms are better. I mean, okay, listen. Peanut M&Ms are good. The peanut butter M&Ms, as Brainrot also suggests, are also good.
The noise of the intruders caused the
I just like
structure to
knees.
fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
I see.
They might know something about this.
The brother. Because the other brother got fucking squashed to death. You know,
hey there.
what's with characters in this game getting squashed to death? Didn't Kaine's grandma also get squashed to death like a bug? And then this guy's brother also got squashed to death like a bug? What's with all the squashing? The smashing and squashing.
You're the little one, aren't you?
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see.
Welcome in, say hello, man. I hope that you were having a nice evening. Welcome, 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 welcome.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
Termi says maybe humans were the bugs all
Heard any
along.
rumors about shades
Squashed.
around here?
Ritz says Yokutaro's subtle getting squished kink. Do you think?
Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big.
That would
and
be pretty
powerful.
funny, actually. My weird and subliminal kink. Clink. What is wrong with me? My weird and subliminal kink. Surely no one will notice if I squish all of my characters to death.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots.
Okay. Now we have the context as for why he wants to destroy all robots.
Yeah.
I thought...
Don't we already have...
These things happen.
I do.
Yeah, it's pretty... I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix...
I'm gonna need only the real bit. Also, here...
You got...
Do I already have memory
I'm getting
alloy?
only
No,
the
I
real-
don't.
You got...
But
Damn it.
What can I help you with?
What about strength and weapons? I could perhaps strengthen some weapons. I'll go back.
Come.
Okay.
Bing bang. Bing bang bang. Bing bang bing bang bang. Ow! Ow! Thanks, Okami.
Time to fight some robots, I suppose. Trunga said, were you having a Freudian slip when you're gonna say clanker? I just can't talk today. I'm having some major tongue issues. Can't use my tongue properly whatsoever. It's all tied up in my little mouth. Brainwash says Miyazaki with his foot kink. Which Miyazaki? You already possess the following item, memory alloy. Oh shit, so I can leave?
Shame about the older lad.
It says I already have the alloy, so does that mean that I could just go back? Eh? Eh? Does that mean I could just blitz through it super fast?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Carmen says, do you speak English? Maybe. I see. Birma says Dark Souls Miyazaki. Ah, okay. Good thing that I didn't say anything about the other Miyazakis. Because I've never played Dark Souls, so I would not know about Mr. Miyazaki's foot fetish. What's with so many, like, very popular creatives, like Quentin Tarantino's and Dark Soul Miyazaki, having foot fetishes? Why do so many popular directors and stuff have foot fetishes? What's the correlation there? Oh.
You have taught me much, Khalil.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I dropped a I dropped an M&M, and I don't want Meow Meow to eat it. So let me find the M&M on the ground really quick. Hold on. Okay. We're good. Luckily, I dropped the blue one. I just didn't want Meow Meow to go scrounging around on the floor and then eat chocolate. Okay, we're good. Hey. Put the licky and the feet emote away.
Hi.
Welcome to the church, Kiko. I hope you enjoy being here, and thank you very much for joining us today. Feel free to continue lurking silently if you'd like, but feel free to chat as well. Tonight we're playing some Nier Replicant together. Are you here because you saw a cute little nun VTuber, or because you saw some Nier Replicant on the screen?
You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
The little kid shade is like kind of sweet.
Because we are friends.
Too bad we fucking slaughtered them in Route A. Oopsie. My bad. Sorry, big dog. Okay. Man, these M&Ms are fucking hitting tonight. Nothing like a little chocolate treat. Ugg says, wish I could be able to mix those emotes together. For a subscription to Heavy Metal May. I think a tier 2 subscription. For a tier 2 subscription to Heavy Metal May, you too can lick feet emote. I guess. Never mind. Actually, don't tier 2 subscribe to Heavy Metal May. I would prefer it if you didn't lick feet in my chat.
I'll start upgrading your weapon right
Dragon
away.
says, I'm getting R2-D2 and C-3PO vibes from them. I need to finish watching the other Star Wars movies. We only watched the first Star Wars movie, and Jar Jar Binks pissed me off so fucking bad that I didn't want to go back and watch the next Star Wars movie. And Church IT Tech did tell me that Jar Jar Binks is not as terribly annoying in the other ones, but Jar Jar Binks is there, so I don't know if I want to put myself through that. And Garrett says Jar Jar kills it for a lot of people. He was just so fucking annoying! So fucking annoying. Oh my god. Brainwash says, but Burger King is getting a Star Wars menu in May. Yeah, because isn't May Star Wars month? Ray says, hello, May, good morning. Good morning, Ray. How are you today, my friend? I hope you're doing wonderful. Boda says, that's hilarious. I love Jar Jar. You should definitely watch the rest. Are you the only guy in the world that likes Jar Jar Binks? Okay, never mind. Termi also just says, I like Jar Jar. Are you the only 2 guys in the entire world that like Jar Jar Binks? And if so, I need to rip open your head and wriggle around through your brain wrinkles to see what the fuck went wrong in there. Because if you like Jar Jar Binks, dude, something up there's gotta be fucked up. Bowtie says, Weesa must be. Fuck you.
No sense in you waiting around.
I did not like
I'll
Jar
send you
Jar
a letter
Binks.
once it's ready.
The only thing that I find funny about Jar Jar Binks is the Jar Jar Binks tongue sucker, which I've shown on stream many times. Fantastic piece of merchandise. If you have never looked it up, look up the Jar Jar Binks tongue sucker.
That would be great.
Jeremy says, but I did watch the movies in Spanish, so he might just be annoying in English in the context of these movies. I thought he was just annoying, TBH. Brainwash says, it's for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, but May 4th is Star Wars Day. Yeah, I do remember that. My aunt is a really huge
No sense in you
Star
waiting
Wars
around.
fan.
I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
Oh shit. Oops, I just ripped my lip open really bad. That's not good. That's okay.
Tasty.
That would be
Tastes
great.
like iron and pennies in my mouth.
By the way, what can I help you with? Come.
Maybe I should stop digging my tongue into the fresh cut. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
It appears we have some free time on our
Some
hands.
free time on our hands.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord.
Very well.
Alright, here we go. Rice Ever says, who said feet licky licky? Oh, god damn it. You people! Drunk said dry ass lips have an ass. It's because I've been really stressed out lately because of my job, and so when I'm like thinking really hard, I'll start picking at stuff. So I'll either start like ripping out my hair or I'll start picking my lips. And I went back to picking my lips without thinking about it, and so now my lips are kind of fucked up right now. But that's okay. I wear like a sleeping lip mask every single night, which helps my lips a lot. So I'll be okay. It's just like a stress thing. I've just been working really hard. But it's okay. Next week, I have both Friday and the Monday afterward off. So that'll be awesome. Jeremy says, oh my god, same. I was biting my lips so much last month because I was so stressed. It was horrible. I hope you're not nearly as stressed anymore, Termy. Because it's... I feel you and it's a terrible time. So I hope that you're doing okay. It's just a habit. I have a couple of bad habits. Miron says, I hope you get to rest soon. I will. I will. Trust me. Truckin' is coming down to MagicCon next weekend. So we'll be dicking around and doing stuff around town with Truckin' when he's here. And then, actually, the weekend after, it seems I'll be free again, because I don't think we're gonna go to Universal Studios anymore.
You know, I was just going to talk
Bowtie says, I just looked it up. Man, I love Jar Jar, but I don't want to tongue fuck him. I regret being able to comprehend images. Yeah, sorry. But I'm surprised you didn't know about that, Mr. Jar Jar Binks fan. Droga says, fun fact, you can't pick your lips with your hands occupied with titties. True, but then I'll start using my teeth, you know?
You remember the Airy, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
I remember.
Not so much I just got this letter.
My greetings to you and your village. I hope everything is going well. Our village has shut itself from the world for far too many years, and we have therefore decided it's time our change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we have resolved to establish a shop within the village. It is now open for business, and I look forward to seeing many great customers visit from all over the world. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of the villagers claimed to know the meaning behind the term. You are more than welcome to speak with him on the matter as your visit to the Airy. I hope to hear from you again soon. Raygun says, teething your own titties? No! That's not what I meant! Droga says, goo goo gaga. No! I'm not... I meant, like, my mouth lips. If my hands are occupied, I'll just start accidentally ripping at my lip skin with my teeth, with my mouth. My mouth lips. My mouth lip skin. Mouth lip skin lips. Bite lip skin off. Eat it in my mouth.
You're amazing, Popola.
Yay!
I'm afraid...
What do you mean?
The area has been... And now they've not only opened trade routes, but...
I agree.
You're overthinking it. I won't get Yona back. There are shades there.
Well, if that's the... Try speaking with the...
Okay. Jonga said, thank you for specifying mouth lips. It's because, alright, when you have several mouths, it makes it really hard to differentiate between all of them. Like, at a certain point. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I have an under eye mouth. I have, and watch this. I have okay, hold on. Let me get the other outfit. Nope, wrong one. I have a mouth on my chest. I have several mouths on my tummy. And underneath my chest. I have mouths on my thighs and my legs. So, like, I guess I should have said my face mouth. My central face mouth is the one that I've been ripping apart. Hold on.
Hi guys.
Okay, let me go back over here.
Yay.
Bearman says, which one does what? They all just sing, you know? But, don't fuck with me. Or maybe your hand might be lost to one of my mouths.
Hi, UV Rager.
Bowtie says, how sentient is each mouth, though? Can they hold separate conversations at once? We're all tied to one mind, but they can help me with my harmonies. Predominantly. Dermy says, has specified which space mouth. Ah! The central face mouth on my chin. UV Rager says, what's up, May? Not much. What's up with you, UV? I hope that you're having a fantastic evening. Twitchmon said, just had a thought. You'd be great at parties. Why do you say that? Baron says, well, glad you got them under the control. I'd be an irresponsible nun if I did not control all of my mouths.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have
Back on my
truly
board.
opened their minds.
Back on my board.
Yeah.
Riding on my board. Going back on my board. Riding through all the
Aren't you
grass
glad to be
plains
going
with
back
my
home,
big
kinda?
ass board.
Home?
Get the fuck out of
This
my
is a
way,
shithole.
cause I got a board. Can't be bored when you're riding on a board.
We'll protect you.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Fuck you, Tyrion.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Queen, I love her. Sorry about your terrible shade that has the same voice actor as Shinji Ikari from Neon Genesis Evangelion
We do not
1996? Dragon says, why is he speaking UwU? Because he's making fun of Kaine. He's making fun of her little childhood trauma.
We do not desire needless conflict.
Dragon says, do they all go to the same stomach or what? Yeah. Generally. Yeah.
If we can continue to live with humans,
Then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all.
What should we do?
So they're all shades. Dragon said, so you're the polar opposite of a cow? Hey. Kirby says, one shot of a different alcohol on each mouth and you get instantly blasted. Recipe to literally kill me. I don't drink alcohol very much in general, so if I had a different shot of alcohol for each and every mouth, dude, dead on arrival. Dead on sight, dog. Okay, gotta go over there. Gotta go over there to go to the merchant. The merchant. Can't say the word merchant. There we go. And then I fight everyone.
Man!
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Sorry. Getting some stuff for side quests. What? I do not want 53 of those.
Hi.
Oh! Welcome into the church, Kitsune Victor. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. How are you, my friend? I hope that you are doing very, very well. Welcome into the
Hope you
church.
grow some real beauty.
Trucka said, also May, don't let me drink while I'm there. Understood. Salute. I mean, I don't drink, so you're in safe company. Nacho Goblin says, May, I just listened to your song. Amazing work and your voice, too. If you liked the song, please do consider leaving a comment on the video and let me know what you thought. Because comments and likes and stuff does help boost it in the YouTube algorithm. So I would appreciate it a lot if as many people as possible could see my first ever original song. I worked on it for like 6 months straight, so smile. Raygum says, just asking me, are you aware on how to get the other endings? I know that you had to collect all of the weapons, which I did do. But, I did all of the weapons. I'm at 100%. So I think I'm good to do the other endings. I don't know what else entails, but everyone just told me, like, without spoilers, just get all the weapons. So that's what I did.
Thanks.
Where's the chief's tent? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did go the wrong way. Okay. Raygun says, yes, you are. You just needed all the weapons to get the other endings. Okay, cool. I did everything correct then. Trunga says, 805 days sober. I'm bad with peer pressure. I've been good so far because I'm alone literally all the time. Congratulations on such a long streak of sobriety. That is genuinely really impressive. And I'm happy that you got so far on your journey. That's really good. I'm happy for you, my friend. Yeah, I don't drink. And if I ever do go to bars, if my friends want to go to bars together, I will purposely, go to places that I know, I read on Yelp and see if they have, good mocktails. So, personally, I've had no problems still being able to enjoy myself, like, out on the town, even despite not drinking alcohol in a city like Vegas. And I don't really have any, like, deep reasons as to why I don't drink alcohol. One, it's just so fucking expensive. And two, I don't like the feeling of not being entirely in control of myself. I've only ever been, like, tipsy, and I very much disliked the feeling of not feeling entirely in charge of my own person. So I don't drink, and it's not for any crazy reason. I just didn't like the way it made me feel, and I didn't like feeling like I wasn't in control. So... Pretty easy for me. And with, like, one cocktail being, like, $22 fucking dollars, depending on wherever you go, kind of makes it easy for me to not want to drink anyway. Sakura says, "Hi, May! Hi, Sakura! How are you, my dear? I hope that you are having a fantastic evening. How goes it?" Brianna says, "I'm the exact same, which is why I don't do drugs either." Dapping you up. Dapping you up, my man. Twitchmon says, "Half a shot got me buzzed and once am angry drunk. Never again, don't want to end up in jail for something." Totally understandable. Drugga says, "Drinking non-alcoholic beer is like going down on your sister. Yeah, it tastes the same, but it doesn't make it right." I'm gobsmacked. I don't know what to fucking say to that. You genuinely... Dude. You got the whole club staring. Dude, that's crazy. Dog, way to literally force reset my brain in the most, like, brutal way possible. It was like you just took a taser to my cerebral cortex. Druggy says, "Am I wrong? I mean, I guess not, but Hello, Nightmare. Sorry, I hope that you didn't hear whatever came before. Welcome in, Nightmare and your Raiders. My name's May. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. What were you guys streaming? How was your evening? How goes it? Kev, I hope you're doing well and you're not sick or anything. How are you, my friend? How is it going? Regum says, "I'ma clip that." No. No, don't. Nightmare says, "I did not hear that." Okay, good. The Raiders are safe. The Raiders are safe. How was your stream, my friend Kev? I hope that you're doing well. Where were you playing?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around.
Well, time to go back the other way. Okay. Podai says, "Probably for the best." Oh no, definitely for the best. That's definitely the best course of action. The best outcome for the Raiders. Memory says, "I was playing Tomodachi Life and it was pretty cool." Oh yeah! I also just bought myself Tomodachi Life. I started playing it on Church IT Tech's Switch 2 last night, and it's so fun. It is an incredibly fun game. I've been having a wonderful time with it. What people did you make in your Tomodachi Life? Out of curiosity. Hi, Eric! How are you, my friend? MGamer says, "I have to start getting ready for sleep." No problem, my dear. If you need to go to bed, simply go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with us while you could.
I think I heard something about that. So, indeed.
Everyone.
Oh, there it goes.
Vice! Beware, this man is a shade.
Okay. On it.
It's a trap. I figured as much.
There we go. Hi, Conquistador! How are you, my friend? I hope that you've been having a fantastic day. Nightmare says, "Okay, so most of the VTubers I made, I made another VTuber, and today I made Mario and Peach." Fun! I hope that you've been having a fun time. Any fun, like, relationships or anything? Max says, "By God, is that a cutie patootie I see on the screen?" Yeah, damn it is. How you doing, man? I'm doing good and well. I'm doing well, Mac. How are you doing, my friend? Hope that you are having a fantastic day so far. How goes it? Yay! M-Gamer says, good night, you crazy nun. See you in the server and on Sunday.
Bye, M-Gamer.
Thank you for hanging out with us while you could. I hope that you have a fantastic day. That's it. And then... Boop. Nightmare says, yeah, I have a GF in the game and she wanted to live with Noodle. Ooh. Kinda suspicious. I don't know. If I had a girlfriend and she was like, yeah, I don't want to live with you. I'd rather live with somebody else. That would hurt me. Conquistador feet emote. I see. Conquistador says, hold on, man, it's a foot emote, similar to my Oshi's. What can I say? VTuber fans fucking love feet. Max says, it's been a great day. I'm visiting my fucking middle school history teacher on Wednesday. I mean, I hope it's a good thing for you and not a bad thing. Hopefully it's a teacher that made a positive mark on your life.
This lady, she's a shade.
I remember this cutscene.
No. No.
Bowtie says, the gamer equivalent of you cheated on me in my dream. Yeah. Jorgen says, we suck toes in this church. Correction. He sucks toes in this church. I'm not sure if anyone else does. That's entirely their choice. It is not an enforced rule. You do not have to suck toes to be in the church. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't. But I also won't stop you. Live your own life. Do whatever makes you happy. But me? No thanks. Nightmare says, thanks for the shout out, by the way. Of course, Kev. I hope that you're having a nice night. If you need to get some rest after your stream, don't feel pressured to stick around. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Max says, well, he's the reason I'm still alive and the reason I never give up at anything, so I'd say it's a good thing. Well then, that sounds wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful meeting with your teacher. I'm glad that you had someone like that to make a positive impact on your life. And I hope that you have a wonderful time, sincerely. Joey says, I suck those enough for everyone. I'm sure you do, bud. I'm sure you do. Hey, you know what? Us non-toe suckers, we're grateful for your sacrifice. You make it so that the rest of us don't have to suck toes, so thanks. Oreozilla says, are we gonna see May get maid core? Get it? like in a little maid outfit? Because I'm not opposed. I love maids. I actually used to cosplay Chocola from Nekopara when I was a bit younger and cuter. But I haven't cosplayed in like several years. It's been a long time. I used to cosplay quite a lot. But I don't have the self-esteem for it. Nightmare says, I'll be back. Gotta take my eyes away from the screen for a bit. No problem, my friend. Enjoy your break, and I hope you have a lovely evening. Droga says, it is not a sacrifice. I do it for the love of the game. I'm sure you do, my friend. And you know what? I'm glad that you're happy and living your best life.
Emil.
All right.
Oh God, help us! Help us, please! We are changed!
Oh, I forgot I have to get over there. Okay, hold on. Shit. There we go. Forgot that I had to go over there.
This village is...
What could those black swirls be?
Big shade. Kev says, okay, I'm back. That was way too fast. Trucker says, didn't mean to yell. No, man, you were just so impassioned about something that you love. And there's nothing wrong with defending something you love. For you, it just happens to be toe sucking. For me, it's like, I don't know, video games. Kaine, even. But if that is what you're passionate about in your life, I'm simply glad you have something you love. Let's see. Or is it? It's a reference to the music genre, but I accept Holy Maid May. Okay. Totally understandable. I like Bandmaid. Big fan of Bandmaid. Drug says false. Try pedicure. Feels great. He's right on that, actually. He is great. But Max says, I'm a fucking mechanic. Clean feet are for pansies and virgins. Not true. You should go and get your feet scrubbed and your legs massaged at a nail salon, because that shit feels awesome. I'm with Truckin' on this one. Feels nice. Treat yourself. Everybody should get a little leg and foot massage every now and then. Pedicures? I don't care if you're a man, if you're a woman. If you're a child, if you're a grandma, if you're a grandpa, if you're an aunt, literally anyone can go treat themselves to a nice little pedicure, and they feel great. I'm all for them. Go get yourself a nice pedicure.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
I'm gonna eat more M&Ms.
I'm almost out of M&Ms. Okay. Back to this. I remember having to shoot its little butthole eye. Okay, butthole away. And I remember having to dodge all these balls.
Is this the combined power of all those shades? It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop
There we
us.
go. Shoot the butthole! Shoot the butthole! The butthole must be shot. Oh my god. I would like to go up and shoot him in the face rather than just rosy around, but that's cool too. Thank you, Nier Replicant. Okay, there we go. Okay, can't reach, but that's okay. Max says, look, I don't like anybody near my dogs. Those are my big steppers. I don't want nobody touching on my grippers. I mean, suit yourself, man, but I'm telling you, you are missing out. Max says the reason me and my ex broke up was she asked if we could lock toes, and it turned into this whole argument because she thought that me saying no meant I didn't love her. Ah, I see. I have a friend who, she likes to make similar jokes, including the interlocking toes thing. And so when me and my other friends are like, ew, no, she's like, oh, so you don't love me. But she doesn't actually take it serious. If she did, that would be different. Oh, shit. Trigger says, is she single? Well, he did say it was his ex, so one could assume. Let's see. Shoot the butthole. Bowtie says, I used to get mani-pedis, although I could use a massage right now. Oh my god. God, yes. I got myself a massage. I did something really stressful for work back in January, and then on the last day of that, like, I had to work like 12 hours straight for 8 days straight, like even on the weekends. It was actually more like 10 days straight. But on that end of that stretch, on the end of the stretch, I got myself a massage, a nice head massage, and it was fucking awesome. Loved it. Oh, no, your friend. She is single, but she hates men, so sorry. Next is, let's see.
Look out! Something's coming!
Something is, yeah. You mean when I look at Tiny.
I said I'll wear a wig.
Try attacking it from above.
Ah, I remember. Okay, I remember this part.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
I gotta go over here and get to the... Ow! 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 Hey!
I'll keep it busy!
I'm in the middle of a fight.
Should be able to attack from behind!
There we go.
Go around and get it!
Almost there.
Please, hurry!
I hear you, Emil. Sorry, Kaine. I'll be back for you later, Queen. Okay, got it. Oh, shit. No, I have to go up there. Fuck. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Move closer.
Okay, with his eyes closed, you have to give me a minute. I have to get on the different bridge first. Yeah. Ah. All right, there we go. There we go.
You must strike it in the eye.
You must strike it in the eye. Still kind of looks like a butthole to me. There we go. The red balls of death.
Are you there yet?
Yeah, we're there. I'm shooting the butthole, don't worry. Mo says, could that be the most adorable nun ever?
Who? Me?
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming.
I hope that you're doing well, Mo. How are you, my friend? How goes it? How are you? I hope you're having a lovely evening. I hope you're having a real nice day. How are you, my friend? Alright, on my way back to fight the other half of this big ball sack.
Damn it! You beat the hell out
Mo
of
says
that thing.
getting ready to turn 26 next week.
Oh, somebody was born in the year 2000. Happy almost birthday. Do you have any fun plans for your almost birthday, my friend? Okay, got it. Ads phase again. There we go. Oops. Mistake. I will take a medicinal herb.
Mo says, I do. Tell us about your birthday plans.
Rota says, how's your quarter life crisis going? How many of you have actually had, like, the so-called quarter life crisis? I don't think I had a quarter life crisis. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I went through, like, when I was 24 going to turn 25, I don't think I had a quarter life crisis, but I had, like, a massive mental breakdown that went on for, like, dude, like, 7 months straight. It was awful. Baron says, I don't think I have. Good for you, King. You know what? I'm happy to hear that. Little suffering for everybody is possible.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I am helping you take it out, Emil. I'm working on it. There we go. Chuggy says, I have! Yay! Quarter life crises! There we go. I stab him in his butthole.
Hello.
And I'm gonna eat more of my M&Ms.
Nom.
Welcome to the church, Untitled Lux. I hope that you are having a lovely evening. Welcome in, and thank you for being here. How are you doing, my friend? Voltai says, I mean, I haven't had one, but I'll joke about it. You know what? Fair enough. Freyron says, a stab in the butthole seems brutal. Oh, that's something really interesting about period pains. Sometimes, a cramp will hit you a little bit too low, and it feels like there's something stabbing you in your butthole. So be glad that you're not a woman, because sometimes period cramps make your butthole feel like it's getting stabbed. Not fun, never fun. Don't be a lady. Mo says, as for my birthday plans, I am returning to the stage for the first time in months. Yay! I hope that you have absolutely wonderful time on the stage. Are you going to be in any production? Or are you going to be in like a cabaret kind of show? What's going on? Dragon says, why is Emil so strong? He was a laboratory. He's a child who was a lab rat his entire life. He and his sister were literally manufactured to become like weapons. That's also why Emil isn't in his physical body anymore, because he has the power of both him and his sister now. He literally has enough power in his skeletal form to eviscerate like the entire state of California. Emil has so much power because he was literally taken and manufactured to be that way. So, if you missed that from the first Route A playthrough, it was explained to you within Route A. But yeah, Emil is like cracked. He's crazy powerful. And he's a very sweet little boy. And it makes me so sad because he's a kid and he's burdened with so much power. And pain just like wrought onto him by his mere existence. Mo says, my buddy's band, Shout Out to Save the Night, and I are working on new music. Awesome! That's great. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Drunk says, got it. He's a floating nuke. Yup. Oh shit, it's story time. Alright. More reading. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment! Number 6 is out of control! Everyone get out of here now! Get out of here! The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, "Ah!" The sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. This guy also got squished! Okay, guys, 3 people squished in the story. Starting to think that maybe Yoko Taro has a squishing kink. Because people keep getting smushed to death. Smushed and squished. So, if you kind of just put 2 and 2 together, I don't know. Bowtie says, he's the chosen one. The one destined to cast the tainted land known as California into the sea. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. The female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth the monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. Klein says, I arrived with holy water in my pocket. That church has an evil being in this ground. We need to find it and kill it. Quick, pour holy water on the nun. That won't work on me because I drink holy water with every single meal. And it's delicious. How are you doing, Klein, my friend? I hope that you were having a spectacular evening. How's it going? Droga says, one time I was in California for a month, it tried to burn itself down every day. Yes, it does. Nightmare says, May, any ideas on a me I can make? Make your favorite characters. Actually, you're into wrestling. Make your favorite wrestlers. I made myself. I made Church IT Tech. I made Madoka and Amura, Toxic Yuri. And then I made Dante from Devil May Cry. And then I had Church IT make one, and he made Hatsune Miku. So just make whoever the fuck you want. No! Oh no! Please stop! Oh God, save me! Save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Twitchmon says, speaking of Hatsune Miku, I'll experiencing my first ever Miku concert in May. Oh! I hope you have so much fun! That sounds awesome! Mo says, thank you. I met with the president of my local hockey team to hopefully become the official TV commentator for the team. If I get this job, it'll make me only the 2nd professional broadcaster in history to have cerebral palsy. That's awesome! I wish you sincere luck. I do hope that you land the job. Lots of really great things have been happening for you, my friend, and I'm happy to hear about it. Okay. 2 sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for the boy who cannot see. Excuse me. Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy hand inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange, crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lid shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as Number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop! You're hurting me!" "I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it!" The man knows this boy, this weapon, could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet. Let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job that they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble that's stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownie slathered in strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine how many humans had been sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. "You can go the rest of the way on your own," says the man, in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. "I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster." With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood, and for a moment he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashed this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of the researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts his head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creatures as his black magic does its terrible work. First, the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, and head. What little color the beast once possessed fades into a dull, ashen gray, and yet somehow
It summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil in one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his only sister. The only person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Alua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua. But everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, man, Emil's story fucking sucks. Not that it's bad. It's really good. It's just really sad and it makes me feel awful. Why would you knock when I'm trying not to cry challenge? Okay. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold. All alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet, it was the little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother wrecked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single, silent voice. Ugh. Trunks says, to help you not cry. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. And the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love, Man, I'll tell you what, Nier's really good at making every single fucking story immensely tragic. Max says, hey, Nerd, want to see something cool? Sure. Sure. That helps me feel a little less sad. I'll take it.
But you saved us.
Oh, boy.
If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead.
Dude, having the added context to this cutscene, like, hurts. Oh, boy.
It's all right.
Thank you very much for subscribing to the church, Mac. That's very kind of you, and I'm glad that you enjoy being here so much. That means a lot to me, my friend. Thank you for enjoying being here.
Really?
Try not to cry challenge. Try not to cry challenge. Twitchbot says, hey May, you able to say L with your mouth closed? Mm. Mm? Mm. Mm? Mm? Mm. 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 Is that how it did? I don't know. I think I did good enough. Mm.
We had best be off.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. Good, good the Aerie. I think we have 3 of them now? We have 1, 2, 3 more. Okay. Twitchmon says, sound like an old toy. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to make that sound without with your mouth closed. Mm. Mm? Let's see. Well, what next? Go check to see if the letters arrived, I guess. I'm pretty close to the junk heap anyway. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. The soundtrack to this game is also just so very nice. I really like the soundtrack for Nier. I've said that quite a lot, but it's very effective use of music. I like them. I like Nier good game. Nier make me feel sad. Arcanite redeem daily prayer.
Hi, Arcanite!
How are you, my friend? I hope that you are having a fantastic evening. How goes it over there? What you up to? Tonight in the church we are playing some Nier Replicant together. Ramos' square does not miss. They fucking don't, dog. How do they do it? How do they hire so many talented people to make so many incredible games? They just don't miss. Well, actually, they do if you count their mobile games. they actually miss quite a lot if you count their mobile games. Jorgen says the graphics make me want to replay Shadow of Colossus. I've never played that game, but I've seen like images about it online, and I totally understand where you're coming from. Still attempting to perform the try not to feel sad challenge because of Emil.
No sense in you waiting. That would be. What can I help you
Okay,
with?
no letter yet.
Come back.
No letter. Then I will go back to Popola. Na, 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 na. Dragon says it's a love story. Oh, I see. What else? What else is the game about? Admittedly, I do not know much of anything about it. I must say too, like, I feel the specific kind of like aesthetic to this game as well. I feel like this is like the kind of feel that I miss in video games. Like, it definitely looks like you're playing a video game. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the bonk. But the aesthetic, like, it looks like you're playing a video game, for sure. But it's not like super like crazy high definition ultra realistic like you see in a lot of games that are more current. And I kind of like this. I kind of prefer this over like the super hyper ultra realistic aesthetics. I like that it looks like I'm playing a very, you know, a video game with a very blown out, washed aesthetic.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Arcanine says, I keep getting travel ads for where I live.
Don't push.
What are they telling you to go travel for? Rara says, hyper-realistic graphics are overrated. I feel the same way, but I also understand why. So many game studios are perpetually chasing the how close can we get to realism button. Werewolf Feet says, Bip Bongo. How are you doing tonight, Werewolf Feet? I hope that you're doing well. Bip has been crazy popping off lately. I mean, well deserved. But every time I've popped into her streams lately, I'm in fucking awe. Very, very proud of her. Let's see. I think entering and exiting my house was good enough.
Yeah. The world.
Oh shit! No, I didn't want to go in there. Ah, no. Rara says, with some mods, Cyberpunk looks crazy realistic. That's true. That's true. I already got all the weapons in here, so me leave. Werewolfie says, I'm doing good. Just played some Dead Space remake. Oh, I see. I hope that you're having a wonderful time.
Something wrong. I know.
Okay, gotta get out of there. Then check the mailbox.
You have a letter.
Yay, letter! Dear May, this is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready and available for your pickup at your earliest convenience. Okay, back to the junk heap.
Off to the junk.
Back to the junk heap. Then I don't know. What video game would you guys say has your favorite aesthetic? All in all, this is just a general question, but you're welcome to answer however you'd like. Arcanite says the hyper-realism of KCD2 had me fall in love with its world, but the attraction to the kind of like PS3, Xbox 360 area where you can really tell that you're playing a game is one that I can understand. I like this. I like this. Droga says, what was the question? The question was, what video game has your favorite aesthetic? Like, just, doesn't even have to be like art style or art direction wise, but just like the way it looks to you. Doesn't matter if it's like graphics or general art direction, but what's the game with your favorite aesthetic? Sakuro says, I was today years old when I found out that the voice of older brother Nier was the same voice of none other than Uverlet from Genshin Impact and Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 Ray Chase. Yeah! We have a regular chatter here, Silento Argent. He loves to give voice actor fun facts. So every single time like I would meet a new character, and if he was in chat, he would always tell me who the voice actor was. Lots of really, really big voice actors in this game. Werewolf says, ammo is non-existent, but I try to scrap the last bit of ammo just so I can survive. Good luck, Werewolf. You can do it! I believe in you! Ringround says, I love the world of Cyberpunk. Shocker, I know. And that's fair. I think every single time I've asked anything related to like a favorite game, whether it's like favorite game or favorite soundtrack, my boy Brainrot fucking loves Cyberpunk. Which, I'm glad that you have something that you love that much. Sakuro says Wii Sports Resort, and Mario Kart Wii, mainly because they rely on the Frutiger Arrow aesthetic. Right. Oh my god! Wii Sports Resort, Mario Kart Wii. Oh my god. Wii era games are so nostalgic. I miss it so much. Ooh, I miss it so much.
I want you.
Gotta go back in there. Alright, I remember that. Had to go back in there. Maybe the game will have me just watch a cutscene and then say, hey, you don't gotta kill that thing again if you don't wanna. That'd be nice. But I for sure miss the look of Wii era games. Werewolf says, for me, my favorite game with art, story, and soundtrack has to be Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I fell in love with it the day I played it. Oh my god. Dude. It takes a lot to make me shut the fuck up and focus. I played Expedition 33 entirely off of stream, and I'm so glad that I did. Because, oh my god, dude, phenomenal game. I don't think I could sing its praises high enough. It's just, it's a fantastic game. Phenomenal game. And I get Lumiere stuck in my head all the time. I think it was B2? Or was it B1? I think it was B2 that I had to go to. Bearman says, what ending did you choose? I chose Versos because that was what felt right to me morally. But I can also understand why you would choose Mael's. But,
do you think he was ever truly happy?
I did watch both endings. I went back and I watched the other ending on YouTube. And I do see the beauty in Mael's ending, but I think no matter what, Expedition 33 put you in a place where no ending was perfect. And I think that was really ballsy. I think that was really gutsy of them. And I really liked that. I really liked all the executive decisions they made concerning the game's like story and whatnot. Let's see. Frangipan says, hi May, I love you, Nugget. Hi Frangie, I hope that you are doing wonderfully. How are you doing, my dear? Brainrust says, I went with Verso's ending as well. Fair. Werewolf says, next to Expedition 33, I have Dark Souls 3. Ooh, fun. I hope you have a lovely time. Welcome into Spider Mother Gwen and your Raiders. I hope you had a wonderful stream. How are you, dear? Welcome in, Raiders. If you are just coming in, give me half a second. Boop, 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 boop. Welcome in. My name is May, as in Heavy Metal May. Tonight we are playing some Nier Replicant together. You're more than welcome to come in and hang out with us as we play some Nier Replicant. But if you do not have any more time to be on Twitch tonight, I wholly understand. Feel free to drop a follow and pick up the church next time. I stream 4 nights a week, not this week because I have, I'm going to a convention IRL with some of my friends. So I usually stream 4 nights a week. This week is a 3-night week only. But I am doing a confession booth stream on Sunday. So if you have any sins or stories or anything that you would like to confess, do feel free to, actually, I need to pull up the link. I should pull up the link to you guys so I can promo the confession booth stream. Hold on, let me do that actually. Meow 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 meow. Okay, here we go. It is the confession booth stream form. And then I copy pasted it there. So, if you would be interested in submitting a sin or listening to other people's sins, do feel free to submit a sin in the confession booth form and come back on Sunday for the confession booth. Spider Mother Gwen says, my raid didn't work. Welcome in, Spider Mother Gwen. I hope that you had a fantastic stream, and I hope that you are doing well. What were you streaming, and how are you, my dear? I'm not sure if you heard my spiel, but my name is May. I stream 4 nights a week. If you can't stick around to watch the rest of the stream, do feel free to check out my first original song. It's called Deliverance on YouTube. And if you want to stick around for the stream this evening, then, hey, how are ya? I hope that you're doing well. How was your stream, Spider Mother Gwen? What were you streaming?
How was your evening?
Spider Mother Gwen says, we were playing the Spyro trilogy. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I love that little purple dragon.
Hello.
Not a game that I had the opportunity to play when I was a kid, but I do really like the aesthetic from it. Actually, if you would like to answer this question yourself, Raiders, we were talking about what game has your favorite aesthetic. It doesn't have to be like the actual look of the game. It can be art direction. It could be everything combined. But what's your game with your favorite look? And then also, Spider Mother Gwen, if you have to go to bed soon after your stream, absolutely no worries at all. I totally understand needing to get some self-care in time, and I thank you for raiding out to me today. Let's see. Also, welcome to the church, Tickler Bungus. I appreciate you for being here, and thank you very much for joining the church. Spider Mother Gwen says, food! Fun to see you again. Wonderful to see you as well, Spider Mother Gwen. I hope that you have a wonderful dinner, and thank you for bringing your raiders to me today.
See you later! Bye!
So, Tickler Bungus, in your opinion, what's a bungus? Is it a butthole? Do you tickle buttholes? Because there is someone that followed me before that had a name similar to like a butthole tickler kind of deal. So I just want to check. Are you tickling buttholes, or are you tickling something else? Orielzilla says penis. Is it really, though? Is penis truly the answer? I cannot be certain. Brainy wants to stay away from my butthole. Hey, hold on, Brainy. I never said anything about your butthole. I was asking about buttholes in general. What a conceited butthole you have. We're even talking about your butthole, man. Kidding. Imagine having a conceited butthole.
Hi.
Welcome to the church, Dadai 1. I hope that you are having a fantastic evening, and thank you very much for being here. How are you doing? Dadai says, love this game. Me too, honestly. It's been my first time playing through the game. We are currently in Route B, but, dude, this game is phenomenal. I've been enjoying it to the absolute fullest. Dadai says, I'm good. Sorry, that's what your name makes me think of. But it really has been phenomenal. It's been my first time playing it, and I fucking love it. It's wonderful. Dadai says, yourself? I'm doing wonderfully. I am playing some Nier Replicant with my lovely, lovely church. So I have absolutely zero complaints. I've been having a lovely time. I think the last bombs are probably through that door over here. There we are. Oh, shit. Oh, no, the lava! Oh, my God. I guess it's getting late because I'm getting a ton of raids. I'll wait until I see Ragnoria's message before I do my usual raid spiel. Ragnoria says, boo! Hello! Hi, Raiders! My name is May, as in Heavy Metal May. I stream 4 nights a week on Twitch, but you can find me Little Wowie anywhere. I'm also on YouTube. I released my first original song called Deliverance, and it's lovely to meet you. I'm May. I'm a singing metal nun, and I hope that you are all doing positively fantastic. Ragnoria, how was your stream, my dear? I hope that you had an absolutely lovely time. What are you up to? How was your stream? How is your chat doing? It's nice to meet you all. Tonight we are playing some Nier Replicant, and just hanging out together. Currently, apparently I was just asking everyone about their favorite video game aesthetic, or you could just answer your favorite video game in general if you don't have any differentiation between the two. How are you? How is your stream? I hope that you are doing well. How is your ear post-ear infection as well? I hope that you've been doing all right. Acid Killback says, wow, what an intro.
Thanks!
If you would like to know more about the silly little singing nun, feel free to check out my YouTube channel where I released my first original song. Or just hang out with me here tonight. I stream 3 to 4 nights a week. Usually 4, but this week it's 3 because I have plans IRL this weekend. Oh, and then also,
La la la, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Too late. Ragnoria says, it was fantastic. I got drunk and I enjoyed my wonderful pup's company.
That's lovely, yay!
Oh, I remembered what I was gonna say. Wait, hold on. Ragnoria, your church, or not your church, your stream for the Viking goddess. I assume that many of you are sinners. If you would like, the silly little link in my pinned, that's for the confession booth stream this upcoming Sunday. So if you have a juicy story that you would like to tell, a sin that you would like to get off your chest, or anything similar, I would love to hear about it personally. So if you would like to submit a sin, please do use the link above and tell us your story for the confession booth stream this upcoming Sunday. Ragnoria says, I've been much better. I still can't fully hear, but I'm doing better in general. That's good. I hope that your ear infection did not cause you too much terrible pain. And I'm very sorry that you were down with it for so long, dude. That sucks. I've only had an ear infection like once before, and it was when I was a kid, but I felt like it lasted 30 years. Ragnoria says they are very much sinners. Then do consider submitting one of your sins in the confession booth form. In fact, you can answer as much as you'd like in the confession booth form. So feel free to come back on Sunday to watch the confession booth or submit your sins, and you can check out a VOD or some clips from it later. Acid Killback says, a church VTuber, man. I like that so much, that VTuber community is so many kinds of VTubers, and I love this so much. I am a metal nun. You are correct. I am a silly little nun metal VTuber.
And I sing songs and stuff.
There's the robot. Ow. He bitch slapped me. There we go. Easy! Ragnoria says, it was the worst pain of my life, no question. Man, fuck, that sucks. I'm very sorry that you were down for so long.
Frangie says, hey, May, wanna know a secret?
Maybe? What's your secret, my dear?
Is it that you think I'm like cool and awesome or something? Yippee!
Werewolf Feet says, also, I still don't know why they just went for Nier Replicant. But for some reason, they had to add version 12474887139. I still have no idea why they chose a long number as a version. Raygun Music, do you have any insight on that? I figure that you would be the one person in the chat to know the answer as to why the number is so goddamn fucking long. Maybe it's like the program that all the replicants are in? Just a guess? Spider Mother Gwen, but man, the voice was so cute.
Oh, me? Thank you.
I gotta get more bombs. Oh, there it is. Bomb. I bomb your freaking door. Fuck. I blew myself up. I blow up. And then I act like I don't know nobody. Alright, hold on. Faster, 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 faster. Fuck you! I need to blow this door up. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Spider Mother Gwen. Bazooka. Rest in peace, my granny. She got... Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Oh, fuck. I wish I remembered the rest of the lyrics. Kablam. Kabloom. Kablow. Fuck. Acid Killback says, well, I gotta go here. Good love to you and have a good game, people. See you later.
Bye, Acid Killback.
If you like my vibe, do feel free to drop a silly little follow, and I would love to see you in the church again sometime. Fuck! Shit! God damn it! Why can't I do this? What if I just throw it at the door? No. Oh, wait, maybe that was the answer, actually. I throw a bomb at the door, and then I get this bomb, and I pick it up over there. Nope, that wasn't the answer. Fuck me! What's wrong with me? How do I blow up this stupid door? Ah! Focus, 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 focus. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Yes! Yay! Alright, good. Did I go the wrong way? Oh. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, no. Or is Alyssa? Sorry, man, I can't do that. You have someone else for that. Shut up. Reagan says... Oh, hold on. Let me read that message, because it is Nier related. Reagan Music says, originally when Replicant was released and when Nier first came out, it was Nier for the Eastern audience, if I remember, and Replicant for the Western audience. So when it was remade, they decided the Western version, that this version is canon, not the dad Nier. Got it, okay, okay. So not like an actual lore reason for the number, but more of a historical reason. I think I went this way already. I did. Fuck. I'll go back out this way. Never mind. Kill yourself, city, I guess. Kill yourself! Ah! That was at me, by the way. Not to anyone else. Dai says, I believe it was Replicant for PS3 and Gestalt for 360. Ah! Okay! Also, thank you for the sippy check, Nami Ramen. I appreciate that. I am getting kind of thirsty. Ah, thank you. Okay. Oh my god. Lock in, May. I can't navigate all these fucking holes. Is this how men feel? Or maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe it's just a May problem. May has a problem navigating all these holes. Orielzilla says, well, I love holes. Well, good for you! Okay, I think I already went through this door. I for sure did. I'm missing something. I don't think that was the thing I was supposed to fight. I think I fucked up somewhere. Arcanine says, great movie. Oh, yeah. Did you guys remember, oh, God, who's the guy in Holes? I can fix that. He's also Gus in Psych. I can't, well, yeah, Dule Hill, but that's the actor. What's the name of the character in Holes? I can't remember his name. What was the name of his character in Holes? Boop. Nami Rama says the child? No, the guy that was in love with the lady. It was a black man in love with a white lady, and then he ended up getting killed because of like interracial tensions in that time period of the movie. Ux says, alright, I'm gonna get ready for bed. Have a good night, May, and a great rest of your stream. Bye, Ux! Thank you for hanging out as long as you could with us tonight. I appreciate you for being here and for relaxing with us. Bye, Ux! See you later! Have a nice evening. I hope that you sleep well. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Goo gaga time for you. Orielzilla says, I want to be in a hole. Alright, freak. DMI. Drug said, I could fix that. Yeah, that was his, like, that was the character's, like, line. I could fix that. But I don't remember what the character's actual name was, and it's gonna drive me crazy now. Orofia says, I actually should have been asleep like 5 hours ago. Werewolf? Why aren't you not asleep, my friend? Go bed! If you like. If you do not want to go to bed, then I guess it's fine if you want to hang out with silly little Nun a little bit longer. Orielzilla says, not that kind of hole, you pervert. Well, what kind of hole are you talking about? How many other holes are there that a whole body, a whole man could go in? Huh? Huh? Werewolf says, because my sleep schedule says fuck you. And in that way, I do understand. For my sleep schedule also often says, go fuck yourself, you stupid idiot. You don't deserve to have a good sleep schedule. And then I lay at bed going, because I have to wake up in 4 hours. It sucks. Arcanine says the Onion. Sam the Onion Man. Well, was that his name? Was his name Sam? I don't remember. I do remember. It was Sam? Okay. Church of Cheesex says he thinks it's Sam. Okay. Man, maybe I should rewatch Holes. I haven't thought about that movie in a long fucking time. Nomin Ramen says, I think it was Sam. Alright, fair enough. I'll have to thank Magnolia for the Raiders being so smart and for reminding me about the movie Holes. Was it here? This was correct. Arcanine says, yes, I had to Google. Got it. I appreciate you for telling me the answer. Brayron says, I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I remember that the movie would play all the time on the Disney Channel after like 9 p.m. or 9 or 10 because they stopped like their regular children's programming after a certain point. And so they would just throw on the movie Holes like every single fucking night. So I've seen the movie Holes a lot, but not since I was like 8 or 9. Do you guys have a movie like that you feel like you watched it all the time when you were a kid, but now as an adult, you haven't thought about it in like 10 years? Or more? Oh my god, I'm 27. So I probably haven't seen that movie somewhere of like 18 years. There's also a movie that I think about a lot. It was a George Clooney movie, and it was like a modern retelling of Ulysses. But they sing a song in the movie, A Man of Constant Sorrow. And I think about that song all the time. I am a man of constant sorrow. Meow, 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 meow. Forced to come. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I think about that song from that movie all the time, but I've seen that movie literally only once, and I was like 13 because I watched it for a literary class. Whoa, Holes. Dadai says, have you started to grow and crossbreed flowers in Nier's garden? Yes, I have. So far, I'm at the step where I'm breeding the indigo seeds and the red flowers to try to get the pink flower seeds. So I'm almost there, I think. I hope. But that quest is fucking sucked. Because I don't give a shit about gardening. Okay, there it is. Dadai says, good luck. Or Osiris May's doing what to seeds?
I'm growing seeds in my little garden.
Regum User says, I think my favorite movie of all time is Alita Battle Angel. I feel it's underrated. It was pretty good. I saw it with my grandpa, which surprises me because it did not seem like a movie my grandpa would enjoy, but he actually also really liked it. The Alita Battle Angel film was really cool. It makes me sad that it's probably never going to get a sequel ever. Or a continuation, I should say.
Also, hi, Yusen!
How are you, my friend? I hope that you are doing positively fantastic. How goes it, dear?
How is your evening?
It's lovely to see you. And also, if you guys are just coming in and you have not been made aware, the Confession Booth stream is on Sunday, and we need way more confessions. So do feel free to submit your stories and tell your secrets in the Confession Booth. Because I would very much love to hear them. And chat would very much love to judge you. Dadai says, I didn't do it until I had nearly beaten the game's last part. I spent somewhere between 10 and 20 hours on the last step. It sucks. The flower growing quest is so stupid. But, whatever. JRPGs and their bullshit quests. Rega Music says, well, a few years ago I looked it up. Apparently there was supposed to be another movie, but I haven't heard anything about it since. So it's likely never getting a second movie. That's what I figured, TBH. Ah! It's right there. How am I supposed to get the bomb from over there to over there? That's so evil. Ah, fuck. Okay, maybe I have to go out here. Maybe there will be bombs in here that will make it easier. Houston says, my day can be summed up in 4 words, music and volleyball, and it was very fun. That sounds like an awesome day! I'm glad to hear that you had a nice and fun day. Good for you, King. I hope that you had a lot of fun. Me, personally, I suck at sports, so... Heavy Metal May playing volleyball would be more like a torture simulator, more so than anything else. Because also, for some reason... Listen, whenever I've tried to play a sport besides bowling, it turns into May's face becomes literally a magnet for balls. And it sucks. I'm not built to play sports. I'm 4'11". Okay, bomb. Bomb. Yes! Houston Music says, that's real as fuck. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you agree with me. Alan says, alright, I'm heading off for the day. Hope you have a good stream and see you on Sunday after the con. Bye, Alan! Thank you for hanging out and stream as long as you could tonight, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Get some eat! Bowtie says, man, I love bowling. Me too! Bowling's a lot of fun. I fuck with bowling pretty heavy. Alright, is the robot in this room? Because I've chosen literally every other place besides this one. There we go. Oh. A second robot has hit the tower. Astro World says, isn't this shit like a fucking anime too? Nier Automata is, but not Nier Replicant. So you are thinking of the right series, but you're not thinking of the right game. But you are right. Kind of. Partially. I'll give you credit for that. Hello? Can I not leave? Can I leave? Oh my god. Let me go. Let me leave this godforsaken place. Okami says, you saw what happened with the mobile game of Nier? That it, like, died within 2 years of it being in service? Yup. You could say that about every single Square Enix mobile game. Pretty much every single Square Enix mobile game has died not too long after birth. Oh? Oh, Mobius Final Fantasy lasted like 8 years. Consider me proven incorrect, motherfucker. Your first end of service. Rest in peace. Bearhouse says, yeah, Square can cook, but not mobile games. I agree. I agree, mostly. Alright. Reggae Music says, you are correct, May, although Automata anime is a separate universe. Some things in the game and the anime aren't the same because of how Yoko Taro does his work. I figure. He seems like a very convoluted guy who likes to make a lot of convoluted stories. Bearhouse says, you should have heard the beginning of stream. True. Sorry, I accidentally talk about balls a lot here. But we're still a church. We're still a church. Give me credit. Give me some credit. Alright, can I leave? Nope. Still robots. Alright, there we go. Bearhouse says, it's funny as fuck, to be fair. Well, thank you. That's what I'm here for. To make sure that you guys smile and laugh before you guys go to bed. That's what I'm all about. G'day says, what do you mean? Nier Automata Story made perfect sense. I actually have not played Nier Automata Story. I am playing Replicant first. Wakami says, yes, and the Latam community made a private server to continue extending the life of the game. And Japan literally went to the neck of US, literally saying it's worse to pirate a game than kill a girl. I think I remember seeing that trending back in the day. No, I mean, Rama says, that's so sweet of you. Well, that's what streamers are meant to do, right? To make sure that everyone watching has a little bit better of an evening than before they did before. At least, that's the goal, I suppose. Okami says it happened the past week. Oh, dude, that sucks.
What's that about?
That sucks, I'm sorry.
No, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Mega Music says this whole multiple timelines universe actually started back in Yoko Taro's older games, Drakengard. Yes, I do know that, but I also know that a lot of the games aren't really available anymore to play on a modern console. So I'm just starting with Replicant and going into Automata after. We'll get there eventually. Alright, finally. I've made it to the correct hole.
Beats going along.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. But the character designs in the Drakengard games, mwah, holy shit. Y'all ever seen a beautiful woman before? Because they're all in the Drakengard games. I'll tell you what. You said Music says, May, why do you like balls so much? I can't, dude. I don't even know. Beats me, dog. I'm a bisexual. I like all balls. Boob balls, ball balls. They're great.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Externally.
God, I wish I could do that. Rotate my entire torso. I feel like that'd fix a lot of my spinal issues. Mega Music says, Drakengard is such an interesting game. Drakengard 1 and 3 do tie into the Nier series, funny enough. I'm pretty sure I remember reading about that. Fuck you. You stepped on me. And listen, if you're not a beautiful woman, I don't want you stepping on me in any capacity.
Take out the shade.
Nope. Because I'm not locked onto the damn thing. Good job, man. I should probably level up my weapons. It'd probably make things go a little faster for me. Raygun Music says, oh, I already read that one. Raygun says, I also only accept being stepped on by beautiful women. Exactly. The guy says, Nier relates to the joke ending where they teleport to modern Japan. There's a joke ending? Of Nier? Of which game? Automata? Or as Ursula says, my balls are rubbery. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. In Drakengard. Ah, I see. Okami says, what about a robot with a feminine body? I'm a woman? I don't know. But like, hey, I feel like if you identify as a woman, you're still a woman to me. And all women are queens. Though I'm sure that some of my chat would be of the opinion that if she breathes, she's a thought. Gotta take another sip of water. Rigum says, yes, and technically from that ending, the Nier series does slowly take shape. I see. Bowtie says, in my D&D campaign, one of my character's balls is a bottle opener. How would one use that? Because balls are like a soft object, right? I can't imagine that you would want to use a soft object to open a bottle. Oh, there he goes.
Watch for falling debris.
Oh, I remember this.
It's like the Final Fantasy XIV Nier raids.
Yeah, I remember this part.
Escape. Go. See the world. Earl. Must protect. Must fight.
Oh. It is nice to see the dialogue this time around.
Where do you think you're going?
Ow, fucker. There he goes. Boink! Beep beep! Goodbye, BP. Bowtie says it's metal. He's a cyborg. A pirate cyborg. A pieborg, if you will. Organize says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing a game and watching stream and chat. I'm like 50% here. That's okay. I honestly mostly assume that people, most of the time when people are on Twitch, they're also watching or playing a game on their separate monitor or something. So, no worries, friend. You're all good. Baller. Baller shit. Goodbye, BP.
Must defend my mission.
All right. Rigum says, funny enough, the robot you fight is relevant in the story later in Automata. I won't say how, though. Good. Say no more, because I would like to go in as spoiler-free as possible. Poor little guys.
Together, BP. Alone. BP. Cry.
BP cry? Baby! Baby!
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
Dude, literally every single story in Nier is tragic. Because it's just layered tragedy all over each other. It's the most insane tragedy orgy you've ever seen. Everything's sad all the time.
Beautiful.
Hey, come on.
I just wait, you goddamn freak! Just leave it to me!
Look, we get it.
Freak.
Brayward says, if you say spoilers, I'm taking your balls.
Thank you. Rega says, I would like to keep my balls, Brainrot. Thank you. Of course. Bowtie says, alrighty, I've got sorry. Alrighty, I have to go to bed and work tomorrow. Good night, Maiden Shade. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't read your message. Good night, Bowtie. Thank you for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for being here while you could.
Goodbye.
Maybe it's just
Revenge.
Yeah.
Alright. Pretty good. Obtain the fragment, and then I think the next one is the last one. I don't remember where that one was, though.
Maybe Popol has found some
Okami says,
information
may
about the
speak
shadow.
English sometimes.
Let's drop by the village.
Yeah, I just gotta guess. Alright, drop by the Shadow Lord.
Speak to the Shadow Lord to get information. Speak to the Shadow Lord. No, speak to Popopola to get information. Meow.
You know,
Anyway, I hope that you have a lovely night, Bowtie.
why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
I think I remember this
It
dialogue.
appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Oh my god, the other night, I for some reason, I thought it would be really funny to be annoying. So, Church IT Tech made us dinner. I made him finish pasta. And we had to microwave some cheese on the pasta. As one does, sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese on the top, and then you put it in the microwave to make it all melty. I just started going, mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Reason for what it did?
Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
And I did it for like 10 minutes straight. I don't know how Church IT Tech doesn't kill me. But he started doing it with me. So that's nice. Now that I said it again, though, it's going to be in my head.
Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
And I hope the next time you have pasta or mac and cheese or anything that's cheesy, I hope that haunts you.
Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
The idea of a shade trying to protect.
Because I'm also saying it macking cheese in the microwave.
Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you
It's
mean?
fun to be annoying.
Does the man says, May! Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and
If the
cheese
shade
in the
inside me
microwave.
ever takes over,
Mac and cheese
I'm
in the
probably going
microwave.
to attack you.
Mac and cheese in the microwave.
How are you today, Tesla Man? I hope that you are having a fantastic day.
How are you? I hope that you are doing well. Yay!
Astro World says, I'm so lonely. It's okay, man. Mac and cheese in the microwave. Everything will be okay.
Jupe, the lad is correct.
Tesla Man says, I'm good. I hope that you're doing well too. I am doing. I can't talk today. I can't talk for shit today. But I am doing quite well, my friend Tesla. I hope that you are doing well as well. Even though you just said that you're good. I hope about it anyway. Sorry. Thank you for the sippy and the stretchy, by the way. I will do so.
Sippy time. Ah.
And if you all have been shrimping or anything without my knowledge, do give me a little sit up real quick and stretch up that spine a little for me. Shake your little shoulders around a little bit. Astro War says,
You're such a cutie. Yay!
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Queen, mwah, I love you so much.
Hi.
Don't worry, Kaine. If your
Welcome
shade
to the
ever takes
church,
over, I'll
Astro
still-
World. I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and thank you for being here.
I appreciate you for following. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Sorry. It's in there. It's in there forever now. Mac and cheese in the microwave. Okay. Organizers, don't call me out like that.
Mac and cheese in the microwave.
What have you been up to, my friend Tesla? I hope that you've been doing good. I know that you got a surgery a little while back, and I know that it went well, but just wanted to check on you anyway. I hope that you're doing okay. Oh. There we go. Tesla Man says, I'm sad now because I went to get coffee, but we're out of coffee. Well, no. What a world! I sincerely hope that your coffee ain't doesn't keep running away from your pantry like that, man. It really sucks when coffee just grows legs and walks right out on you. What a terrible world! I hope that you're able to get some coffee soon, though. Astro World says, sometimes I feel like a degenerate piece of shit for calling assumed grown women's cuties. Not any disrespect on your part. I just hate myself. I think if you're calling VTubers cute, that's totally fine. Because most of us have designed our VTubers to be as cute as possible. For me, I tried to make my VTuber as sexy as possible, but cute also works. So don't feel bad about calling VTubers cute because, hey, that's what we want to, hey, that's what we're going for, man. So don't feel weird. Don't feel bad about yourself.
Hi, Popula.
You're back.
Oreos, it's time to bust some nut in the mac and cheese. No, no. No mac and cheese in my microwave will have come in it. Nuh-uh. No, siree.
I'm sorry, but it's going.
Well, can I?
Oh, help. Well, can I ask?
Sure thing.
I remember this quest. I'm just gonna have to go to Seafront. Let's see. Tesla Man says it's truly terrible. I do have some tea though, so it's all good. Hey, good for you. If you like tea, I just tried the most incredible black. It was a black Earl Grey tea with lavender, and it's a very common combination. But oh my god, it was so fucking good. It was from a tea company called Bite Society. And it was an Earl Grey lavender tea. It was a loose leaf blend, but it was so fucking yummy. Absolutely delicious. I was at a tea party, and I almost cummed. That's how good that tea was. Rago says, mind if I clip a few moments, Brainrot? Clip whatever you want, my friend. It helps me quite a lot. Sincerely. I always appreciate it. Oreos says it's too late, meh. I have the bed covered in roses and the mac and cheese almost ready to come out. And I'm gonna put some sweet, slow music and make love to the mac and cheese. I truly, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, that's fucking nasty. From the bottom of my heart, you're fucking nasty. Don't put your dick in the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is meant to go in the microwave and nowhere else. Did I say mac and cheese on your penis in the microwave? No. I said mac and cheese in the microwave, and that's it. The mac and cheese does not go on your penis. You are not allowed to make sweet love to the mac and cheese in my church. Or, lest I kill you with my bare hands. Maybe even my teeth. Maybe even I'll get on my haunches and I'll start ripping your legs off with my teeth and I go... Desmond says, oh, that does sound good. For my part, I've got some Sakura matcha that I bought at a little stall in Fujiwara-kicho? Fujiwara-kicho. I've tried it before and it's super good, but I'm trying to stretch it out because I only got one bag. Ooh. That sounds so good. That sounds so good, though. I hope that you get to enjoy that tea to the absolute fullest. Rangum says, oh my god, May, what you just said about mac and cheese, it cut to an ad. It was so perfect. Fuck! Shit! Sorry about ads. If you just got cucked by an ad, I do apologize. I don't do it on purpose. Vera says, get him, May.
Thank you. My teeth are a very effective tool for maiming and killing.
Don't you think? Aren't they quite sharp?
That's what I think.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before.
Rosala says, I like getting cooked by chicken nuggets. Dude, you are off the charts tonight. Desert Man says, damn right I will. Border security almost took it from me when I came home from Japan, but I convinced them to let it through because the bag was sealed. That's crazy! They wanted to take your tea? You can't take a man's tea. People start wars over that. Barrow says, you good, Oreo? Dude, maybe he's just really hungry. Maybe he's just so goddamn hungry that it's transitioning into pure unbridled horniness. Oreo Scylla said... Oh my god. Oreo Zilla says I'm jacked up on Dominoes and 2 Cokes. Oh, he sure fucking is, isn't he? Oh boy. Whew, sorry, I choked. That was pretty funny, actually. Lord Deathpunch says, hello, was wondering if you saw my goth mommy. I miss her, and she's been missing. If you find her, and tell her I'm scared without her. Listen, man,
Oh God, it's
I feel you. I feel you. We're all looking for a goth mommy to just come back. But sometimes the goth mommy, she just disappears into the wind, and we'll never know when we get to see her again. Desert Man says, Australia has really strong biosecurity laws, which makes sense because we have really unique and sensitive ecosystems. And that makes sense. You guys also have spiders the size of, like, the plane that flew into the Pentagon. You guys have crazy fucking bugs out there.
Oh, hey, I remember you.
I remember this conversation.
It's all I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
Asher Wild says, literally yesterday I got practically sexually adopted by a hot calcium cannon, fishnets, platform boots, black lipstick at Target yesterday while grabbing some prismatic evolution. Damn, you can still find prismatic evolutions in your area? I haven't found prismatic evolution in any store, for a matter of fact, in like over a year. Where are you getting so lucky? That's crazy. Oreos says, what about scrotum spiders? Is that an actual name of a spider?
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little.
Lord Deathpunch says, I'll check next stream if they see my goth mommy. I'll keep a lookout for you, my friend. Desert Man says, why was that your example for size comparison? It was the biggest thing that I could think about. I don't know. What was bigger than the plane that hit the Pentagon? The moon? A bug the size of the moon? I don't think that would fit in Australia. It's the moon. The moon doesn't even fit on the Earth. Maybe it would, but I don't know that much about the moon. Would the moon be able to fit on the Earth? Church IT Tech? Resident astrologian? Astrologian? Would the moon fit in the Earth? Is moon small enough to fit inside Earth?
All right.
Answer my question, boy.
We'll help you find him.
He put his hand on his head. Sorry. pure exhaustion on his face from having to fucking talk to me. He had his hands on his head and he went, yeah, man, it is. Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay. Whew. Okay. The guy says, our spiders aren't that small. That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
Whew. Okay. Okay. I remember this section.
Here we go again.
I will go to the tavern, I will start the quest, and then next stream we will fight the giant lady that was in the boat. And then that is all of the pieces that we need to go back and fight the Shadow Lord. The Shadow Man.
Hey there.
Desert Man says, Moon is smaller than Earth, but Earth's solid with no holes to push Moon into. But what if we made big hole on Earth, big hole for planet, Moon go into a big hole on Earth, and we make Earth reverse pregnant with the Moon? Thoughts? Everyone? Thoughts? Anyone? Make Earth reverse pregnant with Moon? Remove all tides from oceans to be able to put Moon inside of Earth? Thoughts? Anyone? Thoughts? Questions? Vera said, but why? Fun.
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been.
Why
seen
other reason
since.
if not for fun?
I take it this isn't a surprise.
Twitchmon says, I did not understand anything you just said. Welcome to the church. Astro War says, I think that you just made me more fucking stupid. Yeah, man, that's the point of being here. Desert Man says, yes, good plan. Much great. See? Thank you.
Anyway,
I'd like to think that I am a visionary, the kinds that humanity has never seen. Mostly because humanity does not want to see my kind of visions. Humanity says, damn, we need to put this fucking bitch in an insane asylum. We need to put her in a really nice, white, fully padded room so she stops talking about making giant hole for Moon to go into so that Earth reverse pregnant with the Moon. Thoughts? Anyway.
I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh boy. Let's see. Astro War says, I'm actively losing brain cells to being a part of this cult. Don't worry, my friend, because my first original song, Deliverance, can help with any of the feelings that are dwelling within your soul right now. Deslamez says, the point of May's streams is to drain the viewer's IQ and probably flush it down the drain because we know May isn't getting any of it. Yay! Actually, I am. I'm actually purposefully siphoning all of your IQ, chat. Every single modicum of intelligence that any of you have, I'm siphoning it straight from the chat and injecting it straight into my veins because I'm working on 6 different original songs concurrently, and I need literally every single brain cell that you guys can offer me. So please, give me all of your knowledge, all of your smarts. I'm stealing it. I'm taking it. I'm stealing it. Crusty Robin says, hi! Hi, Robin! How are you, my friend? I hope that you're having a fantastic day.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. How are you doing, Robin? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Astro World says, you're gonna fucking starve off of us. Are you saying that you guys are already stupid before you got here? Brayra says, joke's on you, like, ow, 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 ow. Hey. I just needed your brain cell.
Hard to believe a ship of this size.
I just
managed
needed to
run
borrow it. You didn't want me to borrow your brain cell? Did the slide whistle make me sound sadder? That was what my penis does when you guys make me feel sad. Deslamez says, not the kind of dreamy I wanted, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Yay!
Hey, is someone there?
Speaking of draining you, do feel
Okay,
free to
I
submit your
definitely heard
confessions
someone
and your
cough just
sins to the confession booth stream this upcoming Sunday. I'm plugging it as often as possible because I need way more confessions.
Maybe it's.
Maron says, I love how unhinged today has been. You know, mac and cheese in the microwave.
But where
Yusen says, chill, May. I don't know what you're talking about, man. If you've been here long enough, you'd know that I have no chill. Except when I put ice cubes down my shirt. Because sometimes it gets hot in my office.
Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Tessaman says, say like that, there's ever hinges on my streams. Astroworld says, oh, I meant to ask if you want to hear about the whole story about my new goth mommy. If you would like, sure. Or, if it's something sinful, you could also hold off and just submit it in the confession booth form. Yushin says, alright, we're sending you to the North Pole. No. No! It's cold there! And if it gets too cold, my nipples are gonna freeze off of my body and they're gonna pop right out, leaving nothing but smooth, round orbs like you would see in your Japanese animes. No! I need those! Don't send me to the North Pole! I need my nipples!
Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Passenger?
Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Oh my god, I'm fucking insane. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Oh my god. I need to request some time off of work, dude. I don't think my sanity's ever been farther. Oh no! Oh, whew. Whoa, Nelly. Oh boy, I'm wiping the tears from my eyes. What happened to me this there?
Hey, it's okay.
Ooh.
You don't need to be scared.
What else do you guys like to put in the microwave, huh? I like putting mac and cheese in there, but you guys can put whatever you want in the microwave. Okay. Ooh. Yushin Music says, balls. Oh my god, I hate myself so much. Glitchmon says, cream pies. The die says, if you act like this at work, you'll get that time off. Oh, for sure, dog. That's why I don't speak at work. I never talk at work. I say as minimum words as I can. That way I can come home and say maximum words as I can on stream.
Mac and cheese in the microwave. Yay! Mac and cheese in the microwave.
Yay! Thanks for the yippee meter. That made me happy.
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Heavy Metal May lost too many brain cells this stream. Heavy Metal May has to go to bed. Well, everyone, thank you for letting me thank you for letting me wriggle like a little worm inside of your mind. That way I can eat out and erode all of your brain cells. They're mine now. Rega Music says, I was already yum thanks to Yuri from another streamer, and now this? You're welcome. Mwah. That's what you're here for, right? Okay, my friends, I will toggle you over to the BRB screen for just a second, and we'll start saying good night. But don't leave just yet, because we'll still yap a little bit before I go Betty bye. All right, BRB.
Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave. Hi. Hi, guys. I'm back. Yay. Mac and cheese in the microwave. Mac and cheese in the microwave.
I hope that you guys had fun with me today.
Yay.
Okami says she's lost it, guys. She's gone. Vera says, now spin like you're in the microwave.
my impression of a microwave, please subscribe.
10 out of 10. Thank you. Oh, hey. Oh, boy. The die says, please cook the mac and cheese on the stove like an adult. Yeah, well, you know, sucks for you, buddy. I'm 27 years old, and I'll microwave shit until the day I die. I'm kidding. I actually cook good and hearty meals all the time. Oreozilla says, microwave ASMR when? Ow! Ow! Hey, ow! Hey! What did I do, huh? Hey, you think you... where do you get off on? Booing me, huh? 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 Where do you get the right, huh? This man says, being an adult means I can make food, whatever food I want.
Exactly, yay!
Hey! Stop. Nothing to laugh out here.
Besides, if it's me making you smile, yay!
Astroworld says, wait, so this is supposed to be a cult, right?
Actually, no!
This is a totally normal church for music. As you can see, I'm a nun. Absolutely nothing cult-like here, except when we play Cult of the Lamb. But I can assure you, this is a totally normal church where we do totally normal things, like listen to music and watch me play Nier Replicant. Chris Recipe says, oh my god, I made it to a May stream. You made it to a May stream right before I left. But hello, Chris Recipe. How are you, my dear? I hope that you are having a fantastic evening.
How are you? Yay!
Thank you for popping in and saying hi, even if it's just in the mere moments before I leave. How are you?
Yay!
No, Klein, I'm so sorry. This isn't the 3D model. We'll have to give you those points back. Here, let's see. I think I can do that for you really quick. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, let me reject so that you get those points back. There you go.
Yay!
Unfortunately, this is my live 2D model. I use my 3D model for my Sunday sermons when I'm not doing anything gaming-wise. I'm sorry, Klein. I gave you the points back, though. You should be fine. You should be living it up. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, what the fuck? All I'm doing is coming over and saying goodnight to everybody. And I fucking did it, because my cock is huge.
It is. It really is. My cock is huge. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for all the recent recognitions for my giant cock. That makes me feel... It is.
My cock can walk right through the door.
It truly does. Thank you. Chris Recipe says, oh, I'm fine. How about you? I went out with my dog, and it's early morning here. Oh, good morning to you, Chris Recipe. I hope that you have a lovely day ahead of you, and that you and your dog had a lovely walk together. We played some Nier Replicant tonight. We just got through a decent amount of Route B, so that hopefully next time we can just do that one last side boss. And then, one last side boss, and then we should hopefully be able to finish Route B next week. So that would be pretty awesome and poggies, but we'll see. But I had a lovely night nonetheless. How are you doing, my friend Chris? Doesn't answer this question. You don't microwave your tea, do you? Do you think you think I belong in prison? You think I belong in fucking jail? Of course I don't.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome to church. Welcome to the church, the random fact guy. I hope that you were having a wonderful evening. And also, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you for following tonight. Clan says, I heard microwave the nun. Do it. No! No! I'm not that delicious. No, I have an electric kettle and I have a stove kettle. I keep the stove kettle for like special events, like for when I have friends over for a tea party or something. But I mean, I use my electric kettle most of the time, but I do have two different kettles. I love loose leaf tea. I take my tea brewing very seriously. Ray Gum Music says, I'm going to look forward to these Nier streams. It's definitely a game one should play. I think Nier is fantastic. And I'm glad that you guys have such a wonderful time watching me play it. To my knowledge, very, very few of you have actually played Nier. So it means a lot to me that you guys come out and you actually watch me play a game that literally none of you have played. So that's awesome. Dai says, you're an American, and Americans don't have kettles. I have 2. I am the outlier. Arcanine says, I forgot how much hair my significant other has until I help blow dry it. Oh, dude, me too. I have to shave. So I have such thick hair that I have to shave the entire underside of my hair, or else my head gets too hot and I can't sleep at night. It's terrible. So I feel your SO. That random fat guy says, I sent my sin. Oh, thank God. Thank you. The confession booth stream will be on Sunday, so do feel free to come back to the church on Sunday. And if you have not submitted a sin or a story to the confession booth yet, please do so. We will be reading them and judging your sins together on Sunday. The confession booth streams are a lot of fun, and I sincerely hope that you guys enjoy them. Reagan Music says, I have played both games, still need to finish Automata, specifically the secret boss fight. It's a pain. Fair enough, fair enough. Chris Recipe says, oh, you can call me Recipe like on Twitter. Just gonna eat some mini cakes. Okay, Recipe. Sounds good to me, and I appreciate you for being here. And also thank you for taking the extra time to come out and watch my stream for a little while. I appreciate that it's very early morning for you, and so the fact that you still came and said hi is wonderful, so I thank you. Dai says, I should replay Replicant and Automata. I think that it's fantastic so far. It's my first experience with the Nier games, and I think that they're absolutely wonderful. I love them. Astro World says, you insignificant fuck, said Gabriel Ultrakill. I do not know Gabriel Ultrakill. I have not played Ultrakill, but I am interested in the Ultrakill games because I think that New Blood is a very cool company. Anyway. Okay, my friends. It is a work night, so I do have to wrap up stream here soon. Let me go ahead and look and see who's streaming. I gotta see who's streaming tonight. Welcome to the Church Shadow Penguin 1925. I hope that you are having a wonderful evening, and thank you very much for joining us. Shadow Penguin says, noot, 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 noot. Thank you, Shadow Penguin. Thank you for following, and I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful evening. I am about to leave for the evening, so I am sorry that you're coming in right as I'm about to end. But I do hope to see you again on Sunday for the next stream. Usually I stream 4 nights a week, but not this week because I have too many IRL plans this weekend. But I will be back on Sunday. You can see me again in just a couple days. All right, let me... Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Hey, hey, hey. I'm still trying to decide which one of my many friends I should raid out to. I usually always like to raid out to whenever someone is doing a special event or something like that. I don't think I see anyone celebrating a birthday or any kind of special event tonight, so it seems like it might just be Heavy Metal May's choice. Unless, actually, we can try to see if anyone else is doing a random birthday stream or something like that. Twitchmon says, if not, I know someone is doing a song release. All right, send me that Twitch name. Who is it? I like to raid out when people are doing special events. Shadow Penguin says, Twitch recommended you. They did? Me? Me? Maybe that's why I've had so many random chatters tonight. But that's wonderful. I appreciate you for telling me that. Tsunami Cat. Oh, she seems huge, actually. I'm afraid to raid into big VTubers. Oh my god, she has... Whoa, she has way too many followers. That's scary. I have a fear that if I ever raid into anyone big, they'll think I'm, like, trying to, like, clout chase or something. So I tried to only raid people that are similar in size to me. So I think I'm too afraid to raid that person. I'm scared. Sorry. I usually try to raid people around my level or smaller because I'm afraid of people getting mad at me. So I will raid Codex. Is Codex on? I don't think I see Codex. To my knowledge, she's been dealing with storms in her area, so I don't think I saw her on tonight, unless she's just starting. Is she just starting? I can wait a moment until she's up. Astro says, I'm doing a Resident Evil 9 Insanity run.
Whoa, have fun.
Rega Music says, yeah, May, last week I think I mentioned that I found you through a Twitch recommendation as well. Wow! Well, thank you all very much for being here, regardless of whether or not you had prior knowledge of me or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't see Codex on. But I think I will raid you guys into... Mr. Spooky. He's a very lovely, very lovely VTuber. He was on a hiatus for a while because he was dealing with some very serious family issues, but he's finally back from his small hiatus. So feel free to welcome him back and just tell him that you're glad he's still around. Anyway, if it was your first time in a heavy metal May stream tonight, hello, thank you for being here. My name is May, and I usually stream on Twitch 4 nights a week, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, please do consider dropping a follow and sticking around for my next stream. If you did already follow and you're interested in knowing more about the Nun, I also release music on my YouTube channel. I just released my first original song on my YouTube channel, but there's also miscellaneous covers that you're more than welcome to check out. I would appreciate it very, very much if you were able to do so. I also have an UwU Market store. There is, I think, 18 days left to buy something from the UwU Market store, and we're pretty close to get to the next goal of being able to release something else. And I'd really love to release a titty mousepad, so if anyone would like to support me in that way, do pick up something from the UwU Market store. I also have a separate merch store that I run myself through Fourth Wall, and I pay for full giveaways of my own merchandise with my own money from time to time. So do check back in on random streams. Maybe you could win something from my Fourth Wall store for free. Or you could buy something yourself if you'd like to support me in that way. But there is never any pressure. I also have an AdvancedGG code. You can use the code PRAY for 10% off on any item on the AdvancedGG store, including my very cool and awesome waifu cup, which was one of my biggest VTuber dreams, and I thank you all for helping me make that come true. Tesla Man says, Booba mousepad! Yay! Tesla, if you would like to buy some stuff and get me closer to a titty mousepad, that would be awesome. But also, no pressure. You have a lot to deal with in your life. I also have a throne if you would be interested in checking out things on my throne, but you never have to give me anything. It's simply enough that you all hang out with me. I also have plenty of other social medias like Twitter, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. I try to post as often as possible. Brainrot just sent through my raid messages. You're more than welcome to send those through to Spooky as soon as that raid pops. And I will see you guys again on Sunday for the Confession Booth stream. Please come back on Sunday. Submit a sin if you have not. Tell me a story. Submit something you feel bad about. Something you feel a little crazy about. And I would be glad to hear it. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for pre-spamming the Nun raid. And I hope that you all have a fantastic evening. I'll see you on Sunday. Apologies for not streaming tomorrow night. I have some IRL plans with my friends. And I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Bye. See you later. I love you all, and thank you very much for being here, and I love you all very much, and I'm very grateful for the time that you spend with me, even if I sound stupid all the time, and I say really dumb shit like mac and cheese in the microwave. I appreciate you all very much, because I know it's hard to even get people to stick around for 30 seconds, so I appreciate you all for sticking around for like 3 hours. I'm sorry if my sound got weird. I punched my microphone. Anyway, I'll let you go to Mr. Spooky. Good night. Bye.